Right, nerves have kicked in all day. We're finally here, the Watchalong. We've got half hour to West Ham kickoff with the opportunity to secure Europa League football. It is really, really tense. I'm going to run through the teams before we get into things and ask the lads their opinions. West Ham's team looks something like this. Fabianski in goal, Southampton, Dawson, Ogbonna and Creswell at the back, Rice and Soucek in holding midfield, with Jared Bowen coming in for Cy Benrahma, Lingard, Fornals and Mickey Antonio up front. Southampton looking like McCarthy in goal, Carl Walker-Peters, Vestergaard, Bednarak, Salisu at left back this time instead of Ryan Bertrand, Ward-Prowse and Diallo in holding midfield. I think they're going to play a 4-2-2-2. You're going to have Armstrong and Minamino just in behind Danny Ings and Nathan Redmond. Anyone else panicking as much as I am, or is there anyone here feeling really confident about today?
Calm. Have to be calm.
I don't know. Normally I'm like, how many times have I especially got annoyed you angles with my quiet optimism? I've been holding on. I think it will be all right. And now I'm like, I don't know. Have I jinxed it? I'm wearing the claret and blue gazelles. I wore them out and about today, and I'm thinking, is that now a bit superstitious? The fact I've actually just missed the West Ham today. So I don't know.
So you're not feeling confident?
I am, but I'm not. Like logic is telling me, oh, come on, Spurs are going to Spurs. That'll be clipped up when they don't Spurs. And we're plenty good enough to get a result against Southampton, surely. But we are West Ham United. Like, come on. We Stoke, all we had to do was win. And we lost and we finished 7th. In 2016.
I don't know about anyone else, but I do feel... Look, I mean, the situation that we're in, we have to go and win. Spurs did do us a favour when they lost to Aston Villa, and there are 10,000 fans in that ground at home. I just wonder whether we can drag them across. I'm not sure about the performance. It's been shaky in recent weeks, but you feel that the magnitude of the situation, the opportunity that we've got, that it is in our hands. And this team have dug in. They dug in last 10 minutes against West Brom with a scrappy performance. Can we do it again? I don't care. 1-0.
That's the thing. The precedent almost has been set for the way that we firstly come back from behind. I think all the players will obviously know that the equation's simple. We get a result today and that's it. We get Europa League football. And if not, it depends on Spurs and their result against Leicester. And usually the first fear is that, we go down and then we fold from there because, the boys will know that they have to get a goal no matter what. And we start to panic and it all goes crazy. But we had to get a result against West Brom pretty much last week, a couple of days ago. Went 1-0 down and managed to secure that against, a pretty tough team, to be fair, on the day, and also a pretty tough set of fans. And, now we've got the fans, behind us, and it's going to be tremendous. The atmosphere, I can't wait just to watch the game from home in Australia. I mean, that's... it's just going to be a completely different feeling even over here. And you can just sense there's something special about today. And, even the players, I saw a video, they're all up for it. So everyone's up for it. I think you've got to back the team, the manager, after the season that we've had. We've been so consistent pretty much from start to finish. And the equation's simple, it's in our hands. And, if we go 1-0 down, then maybe reassess. But I don't back Spurs to get a result against Leicester either. So, yeah.
It's going to be tense. And Bill, let's talk about the team news. Obviously, Cy Benrahma's dropped out, Jared Bowen in. I think he did have a good game against West Brom, to be fair. I thought he was our brightest spark at times. Do you think that's fair to drop him? Or do you think Bowen, maybe with the way that Southampton are going to play, is a little bit more direct and can give a bit more defensively?
Yeah, I think we all sort of agreed that it was harsh for Benrahma to be subbed against West Brom. But then again, we turned it around and won the game. So... you can't really fault Moores for that. I think Benrahma and Bowen are two very good options. It's hard to sort of separate them, really. I mean, obviously, Bowen's got more goals in his West Ham career so far. So, I don't, in terms of like levels of player, there's not a huge amount between them. So it's not a big deal, in my opinion. I think the big news was obviously Fabianski back in goal today. So I think that's more of the sort of change that I'm more positive about than the other one. So, I think Randolph had a shaky start against West Brom, but I think he redeemed himself, but he's obviously nowhere near the calibre of keeper that Lucas Fabianski is. So it's great to have him back.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. And obviously this could be, and I hope it's not, Jesse Lingard's last game for West Ham. How are we feeling about it, lads? Because obviously the kind of thing on social media at the minute that he has dipped in form, and I think that generally happens when you start scoring every game and getting an assist in every game. But I don't know about you, it just feels a little bit of fatigue with Jesse. He's come in, he's played basically every game other than Manchester United, and he's still got the quality, but in terms of the energy, it sort of dipped. Is there any part of you today that would have given him a rest, or do you just think because of the type of game that it is, you do need someone with Lingard's quality?
He's got to play. He's got to play. Seen the quality that even if he was pretty quiet against West Brom, but he got the assist for Antonio's goal. So
that's the thing.
Exactly.
You saw the watch along with us slating him, telling him to come off, and we got it wrong. That's why we don't manage West Ham, and David Moyes does. So it's tough, isn't it? It's tough.
The other thing is he's so effective, but only really against a particular type of team. And West Brom were looking to sit back last week, and especially when they went 1-0 down, they were almost asking us to dominate possession. And Jesse is so effective on the break. And to be fair, I'm not saying that he's not when we are dominating possession, because he's got a good pass on him, a good shot, and a yard of pace. But yeah, he's really, really good on the break. And I think against a team that are going to look to press like Southampton do, very typical of Southampton, and who actually back themselves probably to get something out of the game from minute one, and will look to, get the ball to Danny Ings and start to press along the wings as well, and not just sit back. I think Jesse will, the space will break for him, and hopefully he can contribute today.
I know, that's the thing though, isn't it? Like, he's actually on paper Lingard's type of game. Like the teams he's
it's a better game for him than West Brom, 100%.
I think just with this squad, and I don't know about you lot, when I heard David Moyes' post-match last time, he said the players are absolutely knackered. There is that sense. Today is just one last push, isn't it? Just one last performance, leave everything out on the field, and we'll have the best season that I've seen in my lifetime, which is nuts. I think it will be anyway, irrespective of what happens. So, yeah, really proud of this side and the way that they've dug in, and let's hope we get the result against Southampton, eh?
Yeah.
I think the adrenaline, and obviously it's the last game and what's at stake, and the crowd, 10,000 fans being there, I think we'll drag the side through today.
You're not that I'm jealous in any way, shape, or form. But
you didn't even apply. You didn't want to give David Sullivan your money. That's what it is, Corey. You didn't even want to go. Didn't even want to go.
Decision. Nah, why would I want to go in West Ham's best season? You know what I mean? Oh my days, we're massive lads. Says someone in the chat. Yes.
Just flashed up that Harry Kane's tied for the Golden Boot with Salah, so that means he's probably going to want to score a bucket load today to make sure he gets it.
I think it's interesting.
So will Salah.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is that means that Spurs will score goals, which is, if Spurs to Spurs, that's what we need, mate. Spurs to Spurs, take the pressure off us. If we'd got a winner against Brighton, wouldn't need to worry about it, would you?
Well, before that West Brom game, I was panicking basically because it seemed like it had sort of gone out of our grasp. The fact that the cards are stacked up in our favour now, and it's all on us. You just got to turn up. Like, we've got a decent record against Southampton. We've got basically a fully fit first team. Just go out there and do what we've done before. And when you watch when we played Southampton last time, we had a lot of injuries, a lot of players rested. This is a different side. Soufal's playing, Declan Rice, Souček, Mikel Antonio's fully fit. Everything's stacking up, but I don't want to say a word.
You just said he's fully fit, which means he'll break down in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Come on.
If you were an outsider and you had to put an argument forward as to why West Ham potentially wouldn't get anything from this game, it would be that we are the favourites, and that both in our, the way that we play, across 90 minutes this season, and the way that we've kind of gone into games, we've been the underdog the whole way through, and not necessarily the underdog, within the 90 minutes, but we've allowed teams to come onto us and then hit them on the counter. We've allowed teams to dictate play. And now the ball is quite literally in our court, and it's up to us to create something. And obviously we can settle for a point. But, it's in our court. It's up to us to stuff it up, essentially. And, there will be a bit of added pressure there. But, you have to back the boys to handle that well, because the pressure was well and truly on us again last game against West Brom. And when we went 1-0 down, it was a crucial game, and everyone knew that. The players would know that more than anyone. And, we got ourselves out of a sticky situation, and we've been able to do that consistently this season. You look at last season, I think we dropped the most points out of any team in the league from winning positions. And if we didn't drop those points, we'd be in the Champions League. With 3 games to go, we're, in a relegation scrap. So there's been a change of mentality, and that mentality hopefully, transpires in this game.
That's got us through games, isn't it? That mentality. You know, there's a lot of games this season that you can point out that we haven't been brilliant in, and we've done the job. You know, Burnley and West Brom probably in January was the one for me. We didn't look great, but we still got over the line. And
Fulham at home was a big one as well. That was
Fulham was
like
and
I said it. I remember at the time when we were saying, again, another one, Phil, was that
Aston Villa.
We got so lucky at that game. And I said we would have lost those games in any other season. Maybe not the Bolin season, but any other season other than 15, 16, we'd have lost. We'd have lost or drawn with Sheffield United and Fulham, and we'd have got caned by Villa that day, and that would have that's 9 points lost or 7 to 9 points lost.
Yeah, it's got that. This game has got a bit of the last game at the bowling vibe, where everything was like, that's what you've got to do. And if you ever watch that first 10 minutes of that bowling game, like the players were so up for it, and I hope it's exactly the same type of energy because it's difficult to deal with. It's a big occasion.
The problem I've got, what I worry, and Andy Smith's put it in the comments, what if we go 3-0 up, lads? What are we going to do then?
Panic, switch off.
We go 3-0 up inside half an hour again, and we're just like, I've seen this movie before. I've seen it before.
We've never gone 3 up and conceded 4, so that's in our favour because we only need to draw today.
You've said it. We did it against West Brom when we wore the shirt that Bill's wearing right now, so we have done it before.
Oh yeah, true.
I think it's in the 90s as well.
Oh, God. There's a massive irony, isn't there, that when we got all of those injuries, we started to go up 3-0, 2-0 in games, and it was just like, we don't know what to do with ourselves. So I'm just kind of hoping for a really boring 1-0. Nothing would give me more happiness than that. It's been more stressful competing up the top end this year than competing against relegation. It's so much different. I can see why people start to panic and they get there, because when you are there, you're looking at other teams constantly, and you're looking at the results, and it's tough. Just get this season over with, and we can try and
much rather have this stress though than say last season. No.
God, yeah.
You know that if you drop points, teams are almost definitely gonna bite. Whereas down the other end, you can get away with a couple more games because quite literally the odds are stacked against them as well. But, we dropped points a couple of days ago against West Brom, and we knew that Tottenham were going to be right on our tails. Arsenal, were 1-1 in the 90th minute or whatever and ended up winning 3-1. So teams are desperate to get into those spots, those European spots. And, it's inevitable that if you do drop points, someone's going to catch you and someone's going to want it more.
I'm just going to address Andy in the chat. No, we shouldn't have started Randolph. Did you watch him the other game?
To be fair, he saved us.
No. He did. Okay, yeah, he did make 2 very good saves in the game, but corners were, we were at our head in our hands, and I did a very good Lee Judge's impression at one point.
It's often it's because when you're there, I thought exactly the same as you in my post match. I thought, what is he doing? And you watch it back and you realise some of the big saves that he did have. He did turn up. I'd rather have Fabianski. I think it goes without saying. You trust him more. But you look at some of these teams now, they are targeting West Ham in front of the goalkeeper, putting pressure and hoping for something. That's happened since Fabianski at Newcastle. So that would be my only concern today. They've got Vestergaard, who's an absolute unit from set pieces. They're going to try and overload that box. And hopefully they won't get something. But I feel happy because we've got Craig and Ogbonna, which I think is our best centre-back pairing.
The blue passport Beckenbauer and Mamma Mia Moore. Better than back. Can't think of anything better.
Yeah, no, fingers crossed, man. Chris says, opinions, boys. Will Benrahma be here next season? And where is Charles today? He's eating.
Charles is coming.
Charles is not having it's such a big occasion that Charles is not having a takeaway, but he might be bringing a special guest, a very special guest with him.
The specialist guest we've ever had. This is.
Well, I think my special guest is a close second, but yeah.
Who was that? I actually can't remember who that was.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Fair enough.
Wilson is joining us for the Watchalong.
Does he want the StreamYard link? We'll give it to him as well. So
he's all right, mate. He's all right. He's Gogglebox. And don't worry, he's GSP out, lads. He's one of us, mate. But Wilson is watching us. Just sadly, I have nothing to prop him up on. So
I tell you, I think Chris Benrahma will be here next season. And I think a lot of that, I think he's still got a lot to give. And I think he is improving as we're getting towards the tail end. He's probably a little bit unfortunate to miss out today. But secondly, I don't think we're going to buy enough players in the summer for us to afford to let him go. So I think, he'll be here. I think he deserves to be here. I'll give him another season as well. I know it's tough to go up from the Championship, but we've seen with Fornals this year. You look at the improvement from last year; he's just getting better every time I watch him. So I think there's a lot of hope with some of these players.
Benrahma's a massive confidence player as well. He needs one to get him going. I mean, he nearly scored. He nearly beat Sam Johnston. When we were 1-0 down, and Sam Johnston managed to tip it away for a corner. But you haven't really seen that from him this season when he has taken long shots. They've gone over the bar or wide or whatnot. You can just tell he's starting to pick it up a tiny bit. He needs to believe that he can, be the best. And I think he'll start to realise that. So I have to give him more time.
I'll tell you what he also needs to do. When he's trying to put a delivery into the box, if he can just beat the first man, that'd be really good.
That'd be handy, yeah.
Well, we have a long history of not being able to do that.
It's so frustrating.
That's why Cress has been so good this season.
Yeah, and the variety of crosses as well from Cress. He can play it, back stick, or he can play it across the floor just in front and cause them all kind of... I thought Benrahma looked better on the right, to be honest. I think he just simplified his job in terms of those deliveries. So I will keep him in, and let's bring this man in. It's finally time. It is, of course,
Jesus.
Charles. How we doing, mate?
Good. Yeah, very excited about today's game and the potential for going on a European tour. So
you said it. Too early for me.
Oh.
Thoughts on the team lineup, Charles? Obviously, Benrahma's dropped out, Bowen's in. You happy with the lineup, generally speaking? Or I know you've had a few comments behind the scenes about it.
Yeah, I don't get Benrahma being dropped. I don't know why Moyes has decided to do this. Again, we've always been wrong about Moyes throughout the season, but it's just a little frustrating. He was arguably our best player against West Brom, and now we've had to take him out.
Yeah, I think it is frustrating. I think he's kind of suffering a little bit from not having a consistent run of games in the side, and when he does perform, he should be given that opportunity. But the only thing I can think of is defensively, Moyes trusts Jared Bowen, and he might be looking at this game sitting here saying a point's enough. And I know we'd love them to go and steamroller them 5-0. But
it's such a dodgy mentality to go into this game expecting a point, because
we did that against Chelsea and Everton.
Yeah, I know, and it's exactly. Look how that turned out. So it's just frustrating. I think against Southampton have been pretty dogged this second half of the season, and we can really put them away at our best. But we can't be. We've got to go in fully confident. And if we don't go fully confident, then Southampton are the sort of team that can do damage even in games where they're not expected to do much. So.
I heard on Gillette Soccer Saturday. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. That Southampton haven't kept a clean sheet since the turn of the year. I don't know if I'm wrong. I don't know if that I misheard that. But they mentioned about how little. Yeah. No, I thought I heard that, but it was something about the amount of clean sheets, and someone piped up, "Go, oh, that's going back to January at least, isn't it?" So, I think they said last 17 league games they haven't kept a clean sheet. So. They leak goals. I mean, and we score. This is one of our highest scoring seasons, and the variety as well. If Bowen scores, we've got 3 players on double figures.
That's the other thing. Jared Bowen does have a goal in him, and you'd probably trust him to finish his chance more than Benrahma. So in terms of being clinical and snatching at that chance that we need to put away, I don't think that Jared Bowen's a bad call. I think it's definitely Benrahma's harsh to be dropped. But Jared Bowen is by no means the end of the world. He's an attacking player. He's a really good work rate, but first and foremost, he is an attacking player. And he's put balls in the back of the net, throughout the whole season. So, tough call. And probably, Charles obviously frustrated there, and he's got all right to be. And so does Benrahma, because, he was a very, very good player against West Brom, and was harsh to be taken off in that game as well. And I was thinking, what the hell's Moyes doing here? But Bowen's definitely not the end of the world.
Not like he's come off the Yarmolenko.
Yeah, can you imagine? Then we would really be head in hands moment if Yarmo was playing. No, I think the game suits Jared Bowen, if I'm honest. It is harsh on Benrahma, but listen, you can't really back against any of our players. And by the way, having watched the last game, Declan Rice against Southampton was superb. And I think he's coming back into a little bit of match fitness now. I know he's going to be massively disappointed with the penalty miss, as we all were, but you want him in these type of games. He's a big character as well. He's captain of West Ham. So,
very quickly, since the 0-0 on the 30th of December against us, Southampton have only kept 2 clean sheets, and that was the next game against Liverpool And there was one in March against Sheffield United, of all teams. So, yeah, definitely shaky at the back.
I think everything crossed, not long. Oh my days, can't believe it's near the end of the season, lads. It's gone so quick, it's been absolutely unbelievable. It just feels like we're trying to get to each and every week with some of these milestones, and this team's put us, it's been a brilliant season, and we've enjoyed it. And after obviously this game today, I'll put together some of our watch-along highlights, because they've had us in bits at times, particularly when we went 3-0 up and we bottled it against Arsenal, and then we won against Leicester. So there's loads of things to reminisce on, and we'll put some content out in the next few weeks regarding the season.
Boys, just very quickly, I might dip off now and see what the situation is at halftime, full time. But I'll keep you updated on scores in the chat. And yeah, let's get this win.
Best of luck, bro. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See you on the other side, mate.
Yeah,
We're all cheering for the same team. Right, see you, boys. Ciao.
Laters, man. Laters. And there were 4. Right. 7 minutes. God.
I mean, Andy puts a good question about the penalties, because Lingard's missed one, Rice has missed one, Mickey's only ever taken one and scored, but he doesn't strike me as someone that, a penalty taker, not like Rice, and Rice strikes me as a penalty taker.
I'll give it Lingard. I actually think Lingard's not bad. I know he had that penalty.
I keep saying that Soucek used to take the penalties for Slavia, so I don't know why he's so far down the pecking order. Because he used to be their regular penalty taker. That's why he got so many goals in his last season, because he got quite a few penalties. I mean, there's another one. Again, if he's on, Yarmolenko's a player that I trust to bury a penalty. Good striker of all. If Ben Rama's on the pitch, I trust Ben Rama to bury a pen as well.
This is the last day we see Yarmolenko in a claret and blue shirt. Guaranteed.
Nah, we're keeping hold of him for the Europa League when we play the Kazakhstan champions.
Well, not Astra.
No, we're safe from Astra. We're safe from Astra. They lost the final in extra time. We're safe, people. We are safe from Astra Gugu.
I'll tell you what, it's funny how Anger's actually put across quite a compelling reason to keep hold of Yarma, but in the back of my head, I'm just like, he's got to go, mate. Just let him go. I know he tries, but he's just not. And it's the wages he's on as well. Like, if you could get someone in that had a bit more energy and could offer a little bit more, or get 2 players in, I'd rather do that at this stage. I know it sounds harsh, and he got a brilliant goal against Chelsea. And to be fair, when he first came in at West Ham, he was quite decent, scored those goals against Everton. But I just think the game passes him by a little bit, and Moyes has kept him around for a little bit too long.
Yeah, I don't think you can question his ability, but he's obviously massively injury prone. He's on high wages, so he's time's up for him, unfortunately.
Yeah, imagine Juve versus West Ham. Let's not even go there, man.
Juve are going to get top 4. They're playing Bologna, whereas Atlanta are playing AC. And if AC have to win, because if Juve win, they overtake them. And Atlanta, but even then, I think Juve can overtake Atlanta on goal difference if Atlanta lose. So either way, if Juve win, they're getting top 4.
Jeez, they'll probably do it, wouldn't they? Surely. Is Pirlo still their manager?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. David Sullivan, the hero, the saviour of West Ham United. This is all his doing. Top 6, David Sullivan.
Do you see what Brady said about Arnautovic in the Sun?
Yeah, so that's definitely not.
Just keep it shut.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Just shut up.
Even as someone that don't necessarily want Yarmolenko back, it's just stuff like this. Why people don't want to do dealing with it.
Yarma still plays for us, Dennis.
Yeah, exactly. Yarma still
you know what I mean.
Trying to get rid of him.
No, I do agree. I think it literally, there's no point opening your mouth in those sort of situations. It completely undermines Moyes, because at the end of the day, if Moyes wants Arnautovic back, I'm going to back him. And now Brady's just completely
the club's going to look stupid as well. Like, it's almost like you're setting up your stack, so you're never going to go back on what you've just said. So there's no, if you go and get him in now, you look stupid, and it. Just wish they would just keep quiet.
David Sullivan's on the camera looking very smug, because the essence is all about him.
Fans back in the ground.
He's done this, mate. This is what he's done.
Oh, here we go.
Look at that. That's amazing. Look at that.
I think we're all on I think, Dennis, me and you might be on.
Well, Southampton are just marching out, where you can see Declan hanging about having a bottle of water at the minute.
They're all out. They're all out of the tunnel for me.
Are they? So you just dead. Got Southampton coming out now. Well, they've come out. They're on kind of I'm buzzing to see the ground back. Like,
Oh,
with fans.
look at them! Look at them! They're all singing. It's great. Great to see them back in the stadium. I think Chris asked whether I was there or not. Unfortunately, I'm not, Chris. But God, looks
I
like
can confirm that I'm not there.
I can confirm I'm not at the stadium. Oh, we see the United.
Come on, you Irons. Let's have it.
I tell you
those
what,
fans. If we don't do this, you know, Talksport are going to blame it on the fans no matter what.
it's a great atmosphere in there. I tell you that. It's a great atmosphere.
That's it.
I've got the volume turned right down so I don't,
what?
shout over it.
Oh,
while
you
I'm
can hear it
listening
as
to you
well.
guys.
Goosebumps.
Oh, mate.
Oh, mate.
Unbelievable.
Get me there next season. Come on, you Irons.
We're definitely not jealous.
Yeah.
This could be.
Oh, listen to that.
Well, this is the thing, boys. This could be the last watch along. This could be one of the last watch alongs we do. If
Let's make it good.
we've got to make it
We'll
the
do
best
one
one.
if we get some random Romanian
No, wait,
club in
well,
Europe.
mate, if
If
the West Ham variant keeps going through Europe, you never know.
Oh, to be fair, I mean those Europeans.
Got the away games next season as well.
Yeah.
Don't forget
Exactly.
those.
Right. Well, I've got the teams coming up, lads. Quick rain check on where we're all at.
Corey's going to buy a. He's going to buy a Claret and Blue Army style microphone to carry around outside the stadium afterwards.
Yeah.
Thoughts? Big sign?
Andy, I don't think there was, mate. But I think it would have been. It's good that there wasn't, because if there was and we lost and Spurs won, that's what will be blamed. The protest will be blamed for us not getting Europe, and the media will just spin it as West Ham fans are evil and toxic. So
big game for Mickey Antonio today, isn't it?
Just to confirm, we do have in attendance Simon Johnson.
big shot.
There he is.
Come on, Simon.
Pulling the strings.
Bottle of
Where's
red
Tarquin?
wine. Tarquin's, he's been given the day off, mate, because West Ham are going to Europa.
Good man. Good man.
Bottle of claret.
That's it. Tarquin's at the game. That's what it is. Tarquin got tickets.
Yeah, Tarquin's
No,
actually.
he got
lucky in the ballot.
Alex McCarthy.
Minamino
not
starting for Southampton.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
He's someone that could cause us problems, I think. If he
I said
plays
this
the best
before
of
the
his
game.
ability.
I think they've actually got some decent attacking players in here. I think
They've got a very that team is a. I'm not too sure about their left back. Sorry, I don't know. Have a clue who he is, but rest of the team, that is a solid team. That is a solid.
That's the
8
problem.
to 12 play side.
That's the problem. They haven't had their full strength team out for a lot of the season.
Yeah, Ings has been in and out, and Che Adams ain't playing today either. So
yeah, if Hassanu had this side out most of the season, they'd be. Well, they were in the top 7 or 8.
Yeah, they were looking like it was. There was a big question of who out of Southampton and West Ham would drop out of the European chase.
Kick off,
And
boys.
Soz lobby us. I mean, McCarthy's a goalkeeper. I think we should have gone for back in the day when he was at Reading, when we had like Uzi and Adrian. I think he'd have been a good
He's solid,
number 2
isn't he?
to Adrian. Yeah, instead of Randolph, I think McCarthy. We missed out on that one. It's bloody good goalie.
I'm so glad we got Fab.
hope he
back
has a
in the
stinker
team,
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
What do you reckon? Score predictions, lads?
I'm not making one.
I'm
I'm not making one. No, you can't make me.
I'm going to say
2-0 West Ham for me.
I'm going to go 3-1,
3-1.
just like it was last time.
Yeah, we're home and away in
At home.
Southampton the last 3 seasons, so we've been pretty good. So
Listen to that raw.
Come on, West Ham. One game. Let's have it.
You got to give credit to the fans that are there. They're really making a good atmosphere.
Yeah.
The shame I can't hear. I've got on mute, so I'll trust you, boys.
I've got it very, very.
I've got it really low.
I normally have it muted or really, really low. I've turned it up a bit just to hear the crowd. Just to hear the crowd.
You got to hear.
Come on, you Irons! Like when we played against Man United, it was a cold night and we were quite subdued. I thought.
Yeah, it was a completely different atmosphere, wasn't it?
We were quite subdued, even though we were battering United first half.
There were less fans there on that day as well. There weren't 10,000.
Yeah, it's like a couple of thousand, wasn't it?
Yeah, it weren't 10,000 like today.
Right, come on, West Ham. Southampton got it in their own half. Carl Walker-Peters Lingard pressing. Go on,
Everyone
simple.
on the chat, very important job today. Let us know what how the Tottenham game's going. What's the score?
Yeah.
Keep us up to date.
So we've got Agent Angus on that one.
And Agent Angus. Oh, hello. We're moving.
Go on.
Just couldn't get the right ball through for Lingard, but still, nice early start from the boys.
I think you're a little bit ahead of me, mate, because a minute Southampton
Yeah.
are ball
Got
dawdling on the ball.
Vestergaard on the ball. He's switched it.
No, I'm 1 minute 15.
Yeah, I'm 1:30, so we got a goal kick.
Yeah, about 1:30.
Charles, with your superior ways of watching, we're relegated to Now TV.
Mate, I just got jealous the other day about you getting in front. Oh, here we go. Come on. Souček's been caught in possession. It's 3-on-2. Southampton 4-on-2. And a terrible touch from Southampton. Nathan Redmond though still on the ball.
Nice.
Puts it back in.
Oh,
I'll tell you what. It's still in the box. And we got rid of it. Okay, but I'll tell you what, Souček getting caught in midfield there way too easily. Do you guys see it?
He's had a bit of that recently, or not so much caught in possession, but just wayward passing.
Yeah, like a minute.
Yeah, Souček, to be fair. He's had a few wayward passes in recent games. But I think we're coming up to it now.
With the argument to be made for today with the crowd being back is like, the players are definitely going to feel nerves. Especially the players that aren't familiar. Oh,
I have to say, I have to doubt the wisdom of Rice to give him the ball there, 'cause he didn't really have an awful lot there. There's not, he had danger wherever he went.
It was still a bad touch, but I agree. Like, it wasn't really a worthwhile pass.
We've gone long.
Like, seeing Craig Dawson in front of the West Ham fans, that's what you want to see. Drink it in.
Dawson did well there, actually, to cut that out.
Yeah.
Could have panicked.
He had an absolute solid game for us against West Brom, I have to say. Absolutely solid for us.
And Pablo coming to this far left as well.
I remember he had his debut against Southampton away, and he actually got voted man of the match, despite having a really shaky first 10 minutes that had me calling for him to be, his loan terminated. I don't think I was alone in that at that time.
No, there was a few suspect. There were a few suspect moments, but
I don't know. He absolutely
then he made
done
up for
by
it.
Ings, and then he got bailed out by the offside by a very, very, very dodgy VAR decision.
He booted Che Adams in the head, didn't he? As well.
That's it. That's when
he got voted man of the match. He's massive.
I'd easily sign Craig Dawson a 5-year deal at the end of the season, without a doubt.
Maybe not that long. Purely because he'll be retired by then.
Roche has gone to his head.
He's getting knighted at the end of the season, boys. Best believe it.
Oh, Southampton doing well to play for us here.
I gave up Sky, so I'm watching it on TV now.
Cool. Yeah. So me and Corey are going to be about 40 seconds behind on Now TV.
Welcome to the show, Bill. you and I in this together.
Oh, you're on the TV as well, then?
Of course he is.
Just being polite, just checking.
Of course,
Sorry, Charles, and all that.
That's what the joke comes from. Is that he just off
hilarious joke.
Yeah.
That only Dennis laughs at.
That zinger. Oh, go on.
Got back post. And easily cleared.
Offside.
Yeah, offside anyway.
Jay Lings, it's going to be potentially his only game in front of the West Ham fans.
Bit nervy here, West Ham. Try and keep hold of it a little bit.
Oh, that's tight, that one.
He is just offside by a shoulder.
Well, what was it? Pookie's beard, wasn't it, Dennis? That was offside that one time.
Oh, mate, yeah, that was the day where I think we should have had a massive sit down with everyone and say, lads, how can a beard interfere with play? A beard. If he had shaved that morning, the goal would have stood.
The trouble is, the football authorities can't be wrong, so they'll never go back and say.
Can't go back on their own decision, can they? Go on. Oh.
Right, come on, Leicester. We need you to do a job for us as well.
0-0, yeah, over at Leicester Spurs. Do we know?
Yep, still 0-0. Couple of minutes in.
There's not been a single goal in the Premier League yet.
I don't think anyone's had a shot on target.
Everyone's too scared. There's so much pressure on everything. Come on, Lingard. Love a goal from him today.
Thomas Souček looks shattered already. It's not a good sign.
Not quite Antonio shattered, but
Oh God, no.
and Souček, has he played every game?
Go on.
This season?
No, he's off.
think
He's
so,
well
yeah.
off. He's well off.
It must have done.
Oh,
He must have had a break in 1 or 2, but other than that.
Yeah, well off. Jared Bowen.
I was going to say, was it one of them where they wait a million years before the whistle goes for the flag?
I think that's what they're waiting for the chance to progress.
Better.
Jared's complaining about being offside and knows about
The only minute that, I think Souček's only missed 1 minute of Premier League football, and that was when he got sent off.
No way.
I think so. For my memory, I don't remember him being subbed off. I don't remember him missing a game.
No, I don't think he's ever been subbed off this season.
You could tell the crowd love Craig Dawson. Just played a simple pass back to
Yeah.
Go on, mate.
It was like, yes, get in, son.
Top man.
Especially after that debacle with Diop for the Brighton game. Look.
Oh, go on.
Oh, the man,
Corner.
David Sullivan,
I was
the
offside.
saviour of this club.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Well, Harry Goss, yeah, fair enough.
Harry Goss's insightful analysis.
Is he talking? Is he calling us like Hammers Village FC again or something?
No, he's saying that it's going to be 3-0 Southampton, James Ward-Prowse hat-trick, who's obviously in his fantasy team.
Yeah, probably.
And Thomas Souček can be found out as the fraud he is.
So I'm surprised he's not offering Chris out for another scrap again.
No, I warned him. You're on 2 strikes, mate.
Well, Bonus has done well to keep Ings at bay, to keep it as a goal kick.
Yeah, he's done well there. Danny Ings, top scorer of 13 goals for Southampton.
Imagine where Southampton would be if Ings stayed fit for the whole season.
Quality player.
I love
and that's the thing.
Yeah, sorry, you go on.
I was just going to say that, like, Danny Ings, like, I just wouldn't want to sign him just based on the fitness troubles that he has. He's a good player, really good player.
Yeah. I'd go unless it's cheap or something, which obviously Southampton are not going to let him go on the cheap. So
Apparently
he's out of contract. He's out of contract.
Oh, is he?
Oh,
Yeah, and the problem is that was it the fact that well, Danny Ings is a player that I think only works at certain clubs, and it could be that he works at Southampton. He may not work out for us.
I think he could work out for us, but I mean it's another conversation for another day. But the injury record does worry me a little bit because you would be looking at 30, 35 to try and bring him in. So you put it all on him, and he's out for a couple of games in a season. You've got the same problem we've got with Mickey, although Ings is a much better finisher.
Yeah, but then you'd have 2 injury-prone forwards.
Yeah, just one that could play every single minute of every single game would be lovely.
Between them, they could be one fit striker.
Nah, you know that they're going to get injured at the same time.
Back when Carol and Hernandez would be out injured.
Yeah, exactly.
Carol and
great stuff. Get it in the box.
Whip it.
Come on.
Hello.
Oh, great header by Vestergaard.
Yeah, it was, to be fair.
Brilliant defending.
Shit, they're on the counter. Again, 3-on-2.
Oh,
Minamino. No, Minamino's in space.
Oh.
He's in.
Oh, just wide.
I don't want to see this.
He did
Meltdown Corey's coming.
No.
It's happening. Meltdown Corey's happening today.
So was it
3-0 down at Spurs, and Corey's coming back.
Armstrong did brilliantly for Southampton, number 17. Very underrated.
The pass was
so
well weighted, wasn't it?
Minamino did everything right, just slightly wide.
Let's have a look.
Absolutely right idea. He was a bit unlucky, I'd say. Fabianski does well to come out, but
he gets a touch on it, Fab. He gets a very, very, very minuscule touch on it.
Oh,
this been given as a
goal. Vestergaard stopped a certain goal.
Look at the state of that.
Got the count. Got the count. Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's crazy.
We are in trouble.
Going to sort that. Oh my days!
Pace.
Oh God, we got away with one.
That was agonising.
Yeah, not off.
That was agonising.
Minamino was worrying me a bit, pulling into these spaces, and he's a decent finisher as well.
He's a damn good footballer.
Armstrong's done really well. They've beaten Declan, and then
Armstrong did brilliantly there.
So we got to watch out for this because they don't really want to start making it an open game giving them too many chances.
Yeah,
In fact,
we're
did
in
you say
their half.
Fab got a touch on it?
Very,
That's it.
very minuscule.
But he was giving us goal kick, so
Yeah, it
missed
wasn't
that
clear enough. Yeah.
no, the officials missed that one.
I don't think he did. If it just looks like he did, the path of the ball doesn't change.
No,
don't
it
think
doesn't
he
really affect it, but
Great save, Fabianski.
Go on the red wall.
Save for the season.
I have contacted the Welsh FA over legal proceedings for the trademark of the red wall in footballing terms.
Yeah, you've got to sort that out. We've got some free
sort
time
it
now, Dennis, haven't we? So we can just
Yeah,
get on to them.
sorting that
guys,
out.
update on the scores: 1-0 City against Everton. Doesn't really affect us, but
No.
Means
I know
we
they
won't
won't
fall to
take
8.
us.
Means we won't fall to 8.
Oh, Lingard here.
Yeah, that's good ball. Is
Go on,
Antonio
Mickey.
box?
Well, I'd like
Mickey,
Declan just
free
to
kick.
sort Dave
Sorry.
through.
Carry on.
3 out wide if they can find
Great
him.
ball. Come on.
Simon's still on the show without being on the show.
Well, my dad's oh, hold on.
Ball headed there again.
My dad's roommate is City fan, so they're watching it in the other room.
Come on.
I'm like,
Well, one. Just take the sting out of it, West Ham. Southampton are right up for this as well.
No, doing well so far.
Declan sitting back trying to let Creswell get forward. Oh, that might be all right, actually.
Oh, well done, Soufal.
here we go. Go on, Souček. Go on, hold on to it.
Get off.
Switch it. Switch the play, lads.
Yeah, he did boot him off a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, palmed him off as if he weren't there. There's Dawson. Bit of space to run into.
And he passed it back.
I forget that Dawson's not the best on the ball, but it doesn't really matter, does it?
I tell you what, I think Dawson he's not great on the ball, but he's not as bad as people make him out to be.
No, I think I mean he's better than Balbuena on the ball. I'll tell you that much.
Way better than Diop.
Yeah.
I think because he plays the right pass. He plays it simple. Sometimes his touch can be a bit off, but he doesn't.
Oh,
he's an old head, isn't he? Go on.
Jared.
Charles' best mate, Jared Bowen, loses it.
Jared Bowen.
Hates him, doesn't he?
Exactly.
J-Rod Bowen.
I forgot you used to call him Bowen. It's a bit of a blast from the past.
That
Who
was
did
early
that?
days. I did. I used to call him Bowen.
Brilliant.
That's us. Yeah, it's throw.
Oh no, they're going it Southampton's way.
How the hell is that Southampton? Sorry.
He's one to look out for. He's one to look out for Armstrong. He's very underrated. I've got to say, very underrated.
I said they've got a very, very good team. The only question mark is over the left back, who I have no idea who he is. Never heard of him before.
Is he signed permanently, or was he still on loan?
Who?
Walker Peters.
No, they bought him, didn't they? They Boyberg deal, wasn't it?
Yeah, fair. Yeah, got good talent. Here's another one. Here's Redmond on the left. Oh, offside. How many offsides have there been in this game? Christ.
God, they're letting Armstrong run with it a fair bit. Oh, well done, Pablo.
Oh my God.
I forgot Pablo Fornell. One I don't understand. Why has Pablo Fornell's got the P in front of his name? Normally they only do that when there's another player with the same last name.
Just does what he wants, mate.
He does. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Can't
Can't really argue against that.
It's just that Deli Ali's Deli, didn't he, on the back? So you can choose what you want.
Yeah. Come on, boys.
Bit of a tense game.
Yeah, very, very. Both teams looking pretty nervy.
We've obviously got the impetus to try and go and win, and it is opening up for Southampton at times. Come on, go out and meet him.
Is Bonner. Cresswell on the left. That's a good ball. Lingard's dropping deep to get the ball.
I'm looking for a charity to help me get
Antonio's got on the left. Soufal on his back post so they can find him. Oh, what a ball by Vestergaard. What a challenge that is.
It's a great tackle, but Mickey should be doing better to try and get past him there. That's a great tackle, to be fair.
Telegraph it a little bit, but still fantastic defending. Proper, stay on your feet and win the ball, which a lot of defenders don't do nowadays.
He's solid player, Vestergaard. Really like him.
He's actually improved a fair bit. Well, I wasn't really too keen on him before.
It was very shaky when he first joined. I think.
Yeah.
Leicester penalty, boys.
Yes, come on.
Score updates as well. City 2-0 up against Everton, and the United have taken the lead against Wolves. So someone called Ilango has scored for Man United. I don't know who that is.
Great ball, Creswell, that is.
Yeah, it was good.
You've got to pick out Soufal there, surely. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
1-0 Leicester.
Oh, Mickey.
Get in there.
1-0 Leicester, lads. Boys.
1-0 Leicester. Who scored?
Get in.
1-0 Leicester. Yeah!
Get in there. Come on.
Oh, was it Iheanacho? Because
he's in my fantasy team as well.
In my fantasy team as well, mate. I've done a bench boost. I hadn't done it yet, and so many players aren't playing. It's an abomination.
Oh, ref, come on. Yeah.
It's a bit more quality West Ham and getting those final third. Southampton defending well here. That was a good tackle, to be honest, by Vestergaard.
Miss chance, though. Antonio got to take it past him, or he's got to find
exactly. He takes it past him.
From Vardy.
I've just seen the penalty. Yes, Jamie Vardy.
That's class.
That's a weird new shirt, though, from Leicester.
I'm not a fan.
Chelsea's new one ain't much better either.
Corner, boys.
Absolutely awful.
Yes. 4 points ahead of Tottenham as it stands.
Lovely.
Just shout out to all the new subscribers there. Luke Smith, thanks for the subscribe.
Keep it up. We're nearly 6K. Only got 30 left today.
Amazing.
If we can get 6K by the end of the day, that would be tasty.
Bowling back to take the corner.
Go on. Switch the ball. Oh, that's a foul, ref, isn't it?
Get up. Oh,
Go!
Oh, McCarthy flapped on that one. Got a lot of praise before the game from you guys, but he was found wanting in that one.
I didn't give him flat. I think he's all right.
Well, he did in that corner, mate. Christ.
Oh yeah, he definitely.
That new Leicester shirt. I've just seen the penalty on my one. That new Leicester shirt looks like a Birmingham shirt. I'm sorry.
It looks really bad, doesn't it?
It's like Birmingham's default kit for like the last 10 years.
I honestly don't know what McCarthy's doing.
It's gone round the stadium. You can hear him cheering.
Go on, back him.
Yeah, mate, can you imagine if Arsenal win and Spurs lose and Arsenal finish ahead of Spurs?
That would be peak Spurs, wouldn't it?
Sorry, I'll do my Dr. Evil one more time.
Christ, Dennis, what kind of laugh was that?
Yeah,
it was off the line.
It was the left back who cleared it. Salusi,
we worry about Randolph last week. He had a bit of a Randolph moment.
Yeah, it wasn't the best for him. There was no foul.
Great corner, by the way.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, very good.
Who's that, Jared?
It wasn't quite Pereira good, but it was still a decent.
No, didn't quite score from the corner.
I think there's a foul in the area anyway, I think is what they're saying.
I can't see that. It looks a bit harsh.
No, there wasn't.
Oh, okay, I'm just wondering why they were focusing on
it's that same motion.
Oh, he's got to give that one. Oh, it's played on. Oh, fun. There it is. Cresswell on the left. 4 nails ahead of him.
Come on. Oh, he swiped at that and he linked.
Oh, come on. Don't lose it there. Christ.
Yeah, they're on the counter-attack again.
Come on. Stam. Bit more quality in that final third.
Here's Ward-Prowse. Redmond on the left. Going to take on Soufal. Ings. Rice.
Rice. That is a shocking tackle. Block it.
What
a block. Oh, my God. That is shocking defending all round from West Ham.
Got away with that one.
Bro, I think me and Dennis are about to put our head in our hands.
Right.
It's like we're hearing about it beforehand. It's like there's no point getting excited.
Well, Prowse shoots. Well,
high foot, wasn't it?
Hello.
Yeah.
And a lion crest. You got to move it quick.
Is Armstrong.
Oh, don't lose it. Oh, my days.
Oh, well done. Suchek wins it. Clear the ball.
The problem with the defence right now is that we're all just kind of watching as other people do. We're waiting for other people to put a tackle in and just being really standoffish.
Oh my God, Fabianski's bailed him right out.
Pablo! What a save! What a save!
Chris!
Pablo, that is despicable marking though, mate.
A corner given. What happened there?
What a save from Fabianski. Honestly, boys, it's an unreal save.
It's Walker Peters, yeah.
But look at Pablo. Look at Pablo. He's got no idea that he's on his shoulder.
Don't lose the ball. Keep losing the ball in transition. Keep it for a little bit.
Yeah, that's true, to be fair.
Where was Cresswell there? Fornals put him under pressure. Oh, what save, Fabianski.
What a save. That was a guaranteed goal.
Who was it who played it over the top? Diallo, great ball over the top by Diallo. Walker Peters, yeah. Did well to get in front.
Southampton are the
switch pass. They played it again.
This last couple of minutes, Southampton top. Ball in.
That's
a great save.
That's an unreal save.
Armstrong shoots. Oh, just over.
We've got to switch on from that switch pass. Southampton will play that all day long.
Exactly, especially with Ward-Prowse and spraying the balls, and that one over the top of Diallo, that was something else.
The problem is we didn't really push our line up, and then Fornals had to, and Creswell's come in. I wonder whether we're better here, just trying to be a bit more conservative for 5, just take the sting out of it.
Well, at least Corey, your second team are winning. Leeds are 1-0 up, man.
It's a brilliant save from Fabian, isn't it?
That was
saw Hal's last episode on the.
Nearly cried.
God.
Right, so this is the Armstrong chance, yeah?
Yeah, it just goes.
Yeah, he's got the edge of the D.
It's the roof.
It was all right. I thought it was going to be closer.
Cresswell ball in. Is Soufal?
Soufal's got the ball here. Just on. He's on the edge. He's on the edge.
Good cross.
Soufal,
no. It's going further.
It literally popped up in the air.
Yeah. See what, Fabi's bailed us out there twice.
What a great save, wasn't it? It's such a good
draw.
save.
He switches on, doesn't he? So much. That's why I love him as a keeper. Doesn't switch off.
He's Southampton have got it. Just pass it around the back for now. Is Vestergaard's got it, I think. Oh, it's Bednarik, sorry. Good pressing though from Lingard. West Ham just showed the possession, but Southampton have 5 shots. Christ.
Go on, Pablo.
Here's Redmond on the left.
A lovely ball from Chris.
Well, takes on Soufal. Crossing by Redmond.
Good header.
Oh.
I think it was going wide, to be fair.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, Walker Peters, God, he's flying forward, he is.
He's dominating Cresswell at the moment, that left side of the pitch.
Yeah. He's flying forward like Clark Walker.
Look how high he is.
Is Antonio?
Go on.
Pablo!
No. It's a shot on target, technically. But bit of a P-roller. Didn't quite connect it.
Go on. Yeah. Do it for mini Pablo.
Oh, yeah. It's very easy for Southampton here.
Shit, they're on the counter-attack. Nathan Redmond again on the left. He's going to be
too much space.
Redmond they just let him go right through. They've let him go through.
I got away with that one. Christ.
Our fullbacks are in some trouble here.
But even our centre midfield, like Rice and Souček, have just been really standing off the players, not making tackles.
It's so easy for Southampton to just play for our midfield. Go on, Mick.
Armstrong's usually better than that in front of goal, but that was a poor effort.
Pablo with a predictably separate shot.
Newcastle have just gone 1-0 up, by the way.
Cheers, Jeff.
It's all right. Well, people might have accumulators on or something. I don't know.
Oh no, you don't get it, Dennis. You don't play FIFA, so.
I know. No, I do get it, but I thought it was Ali McNally.
Who?
Ali McNally.
That's it, Ali
McAnally.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't let him run. Oh, it's too easy.
Mickey. No.
I
thought Bill. I thought you were going to reference. I don't know, Jeff.
Oh, Chris Kamara.
I don't know.
I don't know, Jeff.
There's been a goal, but for who can we?
You see that? Willock scored again, 7 in 7.
Oh, we got
sign him up if you're Steve Bruce. Christ.
Yeah. We've got a free kick on the edge of the south.
A bit of Diallo. Oh, that's an easy, comfortable foul. About 35 yards out, I'd say.
Cresswell, another beautiful free kick.
I don't think McCarthy's going to leave as much room as Sam Johnson did the other night.
Well,
that's a bit further out than that effort the other night.
We got free kick.
Craig.
Yeah, free kick. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Will be crossed in though. Cresswell and Lingard over it.
Yeah, it's split though. I don't really.
Cresswell crosses it. Dawson up there. Oh, it's the roof.
Great touch.
Yeah, decent effort, but a bit too far out, really.
Well, it was a bit weird because they sort of split up the players, didn't they? And
it was free kicks in the middle, wasn't it? So that's why they put players both sides.
He did very well there, Jared buying that free kick.
And plus, he had Lingard and Cresswell over the ball as well. So they,
I guess misdirection, but still, I mean, Dawson got ahead on it, but
no, did everything he could, but comfortable went over the bar.
I love how the camera zoomed in on him beforehand. They just knew. Backstick.
Oh, good header, Pablo.
He did get up well.
Oh, he did well, actually. Bit over the top, but...
Oh, watch it.
Clear it. Yeah, well done.
Yeah, it's done well, though.
Sheffield United have gone 1-0 up against Burnley.
Well done, Jesse. Come on, you got to win those. Oh, well done.
Yeah, here we go. Jesse to Souček. Souček out wide left to Rice.
Yeah, much better this last couple of minutes.
Cresswell
lost it. Oh, well defended by Diallo, I think it was. Rice wins it, though. Ahead of Minamino. Here's Southampton on the right. Bowen makes a run. Finds him.
Fine.
It's just throwing. Salusu wins the ball there. Oh, it's 28 minutes, lads. It's flown by.
It hasn't. Time standing still for me.
Oh, Pablo.
Good.
Is that a positive or a negative shout?
It was a negative.
Super throws it in. Antonio, decent effort. Yeah, it's hard. It was just a bit behind him.
Oh, yeah, was that a Mickey special by the sounds of it?
No, it was Fornells who shot it.
Oh, right.
So Antonio headed it backwards to keep it in play, and then Fornells sort of on the side.
Oh, Declan's been brilliant here, winning in the midfield. Go on.
Yeah, so I'd say, half chance, I'd say, but he struck it well, just off target.
Well, yeah. Elsewhere, and the thing because we're doing squad and stuff. As it stands, Leicester are finishing third. As it stands,
fair dues. Good season.
Chelsea and Liverpool haven't managed to break down.
Oh, he's kind of just leant back on it, isn't he?
Yeah, it was just behind him as well.
I'm probably gonna get stuff thrown at me, but in that situation, you want my old friend Sebastian Haller behind it.
Go on.
What else? Yeah!
And he's got the baby celebration.
Well, that shot was his warm up, and this one he gets in.
Wilson,
get in there.
Well, I can't wait to enjoy it again.
Pablo
did really well on the right hand side to force a shot.
Not the
can't be
baby
saved.
All over it. Right, let's have a look. The stadium, absolutely. Oh, that's lovely, Pablo. Come on.
Brilliantly.
And then just smashed in by Pablo.
Oh, did that take deflection?
Hang on.
If we cut more close him down.
Oh, where's the finish? And yeah, there he is. And yes! Finish, my son! Come on!
Yeah, it takes the deflection off Peters.
Hey, he'll take it however it comes.
Look at that. Baby celebration. 1-0 West Ham.
And then, there we go. Boot into crowd.
Time wasting.
He may miss 3 before every single goal, but he got it, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't do that with the real baby.
The last couple of minutes were a lot better, I'd say. So,
come on, boys.
Held off this and then got back into it.
It was actually a decent bit of build-up play, to be honest. Probably.
Yeah, Bowen did brilliantly there, and then to force a shot, and then
great hold-up from Mickey as well, and then
good goal all around.
But I mean, to be fair to Pablo, he's followed it in, so he has kind of anticipated it.
Yeah, he did really well.
All right, God, go on, Pablo.
6 points above the Tottenham boys.
That's it. Keep it up, West Ham.
If Liverpool lose today, we'd only finish 1 point behind them as well. Which is pretty good. Right, Declan on the ball. Gets it wide.
Fornells on the left. Good ball forward. Here's Mickey. Left-hand side. Nah, poor touch.
Don't a Mickey touch.
It's just warming up, Nicky.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll warm up.
Charles, I bet you're glad that Bowen's starting now.
Go on, J-Rod.
I think Bowen's done well this season, but I think Benrahma could be the best player in the squad.
Listen,
full potential.
We've definitely warmed up here. We're much more intense. We're passing better.
Even before the goal as well was a lot better.
Yeah, you could tell. Go on, Dex, switch the play.
It's Lingard on the left.
Lovely.
The ball in.
Much better, West Ham.
Go on, Southampton pulling up. Good cross.
Give a Mickey.
Yes! Yes! 4-0's another one. He's got to shoot balls on tonight, boys. What a finish that was. First time.
West Ham in the ascendancy.
Southampton does brilliantly to follow it up. Great cross, not for the first time this season. And first time finish in the bottom corner.
Come on, you Irons. 2-0.
Yeah, Redmond does. Yeah, he should have cleared that one, but Southampton does great. Drags it back.
It.
Finish.
Now whatever you do, don't score a third in the first half. Whatever you do, don't.
What a ball. And again.
Great finish.
Soufal. Oh, my man Pablo shinned it in. It doesn't matter. Get the boy a hat trick. Get the boy a hat trick.
Best shit ever.
Well, what a shin he's got on him.
As long as it finishes bottom corner, I don't think we care.
I do not care. Pablo at the double. Mr. Fornals.
Guys, I'm looking in the comments. I can't see Luke Murphy anywhere. Can we locate his whereabouts?
No, we don't want that homophobe in the chat again.
2-0 West.
Oh wait, hold on. Tottenham are missing out on Europa League.
Oh, what's the foul?
Shocking.
That's lovely. The movement as well. The movement, you know.
Absolutely, yeah.
Not the best finisher, but he's made following his run in and we're finding the space. We've really switched up a gear last 5 minutes, honestly. Yeah, passing's been better. We're finding space, more decisive.
Winning the second balls.
And it couldn't happen to a greater guy than Pablo Fornals. Who turns up every single week.
Someone that's had quite a bit of slander from the fans.
Go on.
No,
easy.
No, we don't want a third goal before half time. We've seen this too many times. Don't do it.
Come on.
Oh, Pablo wants to celebrate by getting a red card.
The adrenaline is running through Pablo's.
He's feeding off that crowd.
Absolutely cleaned out. Was it Walker Peters? Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Again, one of my mates compares him to imagine if Gattuso was an attacking player with how he just gets stuck in.
Oh, Souček. Go on, Ricky. Oh, Ricky, get up wide.
Oh, well done.
There we go.
He's running through all the players now.
Honestly, we're
West Ham. Come on.
Oh, well done, Lingard.
Jailings.
Shoots. Oh, a comfortable save from McCarthy.
Oh, lovely, Jared. That is. Oh, he's unlucky.
Corey, it's half time, mate.
Let me know when we win.
Oh, God. I've just seen the best thing on Twitter. So, he's got a kid on the way. For one else.
Yeah.
He's now being called the Fornicator.
Oh, grim.
I'm sorry. That's amazing.
Grim.
Oh, dude.
The dads are out in full force. Go on.
Yeah.
The dad's on tour in Europe.
Oh, it's lovely. Honestly, West Ham playing.
Souček brings the ball back.
The counter was on though, Charles. If that ball went to Antonio or whoever it was,
I think got a chance.
Yeah, no. Souček's starting to get into this game a bit more as well now.
Yeah, shaky start, but
yeah, literally, I think it was about 10 minutes ago we had no shots on target. Now we've had 4 in that period.
Yeah, just riding the momentum wave.
Angus, you don't jinxed it, mate. You jinxed it now.
Well done, Craig Dawson, ducking under that one.
Go on, great header, Souček.
No, we're winning the second balls, and even the sort of referee decisions are going our way now.
Pressure's much better in midfield. It's not going through us anymore.
Definitely.
The attempts 7-8, so we're catching on them already, and it's only been like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Much better, Craig Dawson.
Sharon, 50 years supporting West Ham. Hopefully, this will be one of the highlights.
Yeah. Go on.
Oh my God! What the hell is Ward-Prowse doing? He's literally booted it out for a goal kick. He literally does not care about this game.
That's got to be the worst pass or cross in Ward-Prowse's career. That goes straight for a goal kick.
Everton have just missed the penalty, boys.
Oh,
not that it really matters, but
yeah, I mean, we need an 8-goal turnaround for Everton to catch us. But I would like Everton to catch Spurs.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
I'd like Everton and Arsenal to catch Spurs. And Spurs.
Imagine
he just can't even speak. He's laughing. He's still laughing. He's still going.
The amount of rubbish about from Spurs fans for the last. Oh, you're going to throw it away. Oh, we're still
for
going
our
to
whole life, basically.
And it's like this Spurs channel. Yeah, I've just seen the Ward-Prowse thing. What is that?
I know.
Oh, now Southampton.
That was his brother who took that one, not rather than James Ward-Prowse. That was his brother.
It was a great effort. If he just keeps doing that all afternoon.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, Oreo Romeo is on the bench for some reason.
He's been injured, isn't he?
No. It's more like I don't know why we're just being told that this random player. Southampton need goals. Well, here's their holding midfielder.
Here's their defending midfielder. Yeah. Maybe they couldn't get the thing for Theo Walcott. He's right next to him, and they're just like, "Is Romano?"
I tell you what, Southampton are really just sort of falling apart these last few minutes. Can't control the ball for Toffee. Just can't do anything really.
They
see Ward-Prowse.
They were all over us.
Touch.
Our intensity as well is much better. They can't. They're struggling to get anything. Oh, he's falling over.
He's throwing shots. Oh, he easily saved again.
Go on, Mickey, to run it in the channels. He's done well to get thrown, to be honest.
Lovely chest pass by Fornell's Teddy Sheringham style, and then Bowen shoots left-footed, but comfortable save.
Oh, Edison saved the penalty rather than it being missed as well, I saw. So that's fantasy points. I'm happy with that.
I haven't got Edison.
Well, bad news for Chelsea fans. Liverpool 1-0 up.
Oh, they'll be dancing for hours.
Oh, that'll be tasty.
Which means Liverpool and Leicester in the top 4 and Chelsea drop out.
Right. It's got about 5 minutes, I think, to half time plus added. Yeah, West Ham look really good.
40 minutes for us. It's Fabianski.
Jared's picking up some lovely positions just inside.
Justifying his selection, I've got to say today.
Yeah, who would have doubted it?
I backed the Ben Rama, but I mean Bowen has done really well.
Yeah, I mean Bowen's he's not a shit player. It's just Ben Rama. Ben Rama's just
this is Charles.
Bowen is not a shit player.
This is Charles's Ben Rama moment. With Ben Rama addressing the concerns that
I've never said Bowen.
My chief scout.
Hated Bowen though. That's the thing.
I never hated Ben Rama. I never hated him. I just said my chief scout goes to Brentford. It was about the step up and things like that. And I think to a small degree, my concerns were valid. I think to a small.
No, come on, Dennis. I don't kind of half know what you mean, but I'll tell you what's impressed me actually, Bowen, in this game. Like I think we would have said beforehand, Ben Rama would have been better in those tight spaces, but Jared's actually done really well.
No. And that's the thing is when he plays to his strength, he's an outstanding player.
Oh, well left, Pablo, well left, brilliant.
Ultimately, sometimes he is a bit too left foot heavy, whereas Ben Rama can switch between both feet a little bit more. Oh, hold on, Tottenham might have scored here. Against Leicester. No. Not that it matters so far.
No,
and it's the man Harry Kane and his last.
You knew that was going to happen. You knew Kane was going to score that
last game for Tottenham, probably.
Well,
hopefully.
The way I see it is fantasy points. So
Listen, we can only do what we can do in it. Do you know what I mean? Win this game, and we ain't got to
Yeah,
worry.
we have to just not lose.
Yeah,
West Ham,
exactly.
can you just not lose this game? Then I said that in the FA, the League Cup semi-final second leg against Birmingham. Just don't lose for once. Just don't lose.
Oh, don't even remind me of that day, mate. Honestly, that was bad. That wasn't good.
If you or anyone watching want to read more about that season under Avram Grant, I highly recommend Roshan Thomas's article on Athletic. Very, very insightful. Very good.
What I love was that everyone was like, who come in? And Rob Green was like, no, I'll tell you everything.
Yeah.
Green really went in on him.
Some of the players who said quotes were they asked to be not named essentially. So at least Rob Green said, "Yeah, no, it was rubbish," and words to that effect.
Just seeing that Kane. Yeah, go on, mate.
No, go on. There's more to talk about the article.
I'll just say about the Kane goal. They basically left him free in the box, and I'm like, good one. It's a proper decent finish as well.
No, here it will.
Continue about the Athletic and that horrible season we had from Grant.
Oh, mate,
I haven't read it, to be honest.
No, it's really good.
I highly recommend it. As someone that, my defense of Avram Grant is that I just think very few people would have kept that team up that year, that we could have realistically got. So,
the article doesn't paint himself in the best of light, I've got to say.
No, and also the fact that he didn't even return their emails or calls as well, but can charge people hundreds of pounds for a cameo.
Yeah, but...
Avram Grant has a cameo, by the way, 700.
Yeah.
Fornals is doing a really good job in trying to stick with Kyle Walker-Peters, because every time West Ham sit back, he's trying to fight.
They're looking for that ball all the time. Every time Diallo gets it, they're looking for Walker-Peters, as they did for when Walker-Peters had that chance.
Yeah, but Pablo switched on.
He did on that one.
Great tackle, Suchet.
Well, didn't early on. But
early on he didn't.
Oh, Corey, you'll be dancing, mate. Leeds are 2-0 up.
Yeah.
You'll be dancing down Elland Road.
Yeah.
You and Rachel Reeves will be dancing.
Go on.
Wolves have drawn level against United as well, 1-1.
The thing is, like, you're hoping the second half that Southampton just say, let's just try and chase it. Because if they play that high line against Mickey, they'll get found out.
Wasn't the best throw. Redmond on the left. Rice chasing him down.
Come on, West Ham.
Oh, great block. Throwing to Southampton. Come about 45 seconds plus stoppage time.
Oh, brilliant tackle, Soucek. Doing much better. Southampton struggling to play through our midfield here.
Here's Vestergaard. Diallo. Minamino. Armstrong. Redmond's looking for it every time he's had the ball today. Armstrong. Get to him, boys.
Come on, West Ham.
Go on. Hoofed up the pitch by Bednarek, I think it was. Still there,
Lovely day.
Guys, Villa have just scored against Chelsea.
Yes!
1-0.
Actually, no. I'd rather Liverpool drop out of the Champions League personally.
Oh, you know my feelings. You know my feelings on that.
I just don't really care about Chelsea.
I know you
don't care
don't.
either way.
Either one of Chelsea or Liverpool dropping out would be hilarious.
Oh.
1 minute stoppage time, boys. We already played 20 seconds of it.
Okay, this is interesting. Southampton got a lot of the ball now.
Yeah, it didn't lead to anything in the end.
But
we're sitting back. When we're set, I think we'll be all right, to be honest.
Yeah, Fabianski with a goal kick. Then the half-time whistle before you know it.
Beautiful. Go on.
Oh, good control, Antonio.
Yeah, he done well there.
Go on. Just bring down. Bring down.
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
Nobody's getting past him.
He's superb in this game as well.
No, he's been awesome. Put a great block tackle not long ago.
Oh, yeah, he's been brilliant.
Go on, ref, blow up.
Go on, ref.
Yeah, should be half time.
Just end the game now. It's all right.
Yeah, fuck it. There we are, half time, lads.
Come on, boys. I'll
Good
see out the
start.
last minute. I guarantee nothing happens, but
You never know, Corey.
Well, I mean, you might have.
Me and Charles have texted each other and just pretended it's half time.
Don't say. Southampton scored.
It was actually half time, half an hour ago.
Yeah.
Cheeky sons. I'm only a minute behind.
Charles, you can't really talk about timekeeping.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, shut up, mate. Right. That'll be enough for me. Half time. Listen, I think at the end of the day, we grew into it, didn't we? Let's be honest. I mean, we started off really shaky. I think a lot of nerves in there, obviously the crowd being back. And then there was just a period of time for about 10 minutes where we switched on. Everything that we were playing was working. We were intense in our press. Southampton couldn't play through us. And you even see towards the end of that first half where when Southampton do have the ball, West Ham are set, we're in shape, they can't play through us, we're switched on. So we've ridden that storm in terms of having that first 20 minutes with the fans in. 2 goals from Pablo Fornals. It couldn't happen to a greater guy. Great movement for both, decent finishes. And boys, we are 45 minutes away. Go out there and do us proud. We are that close to Europa League football. And Tottenham are drawing, Villa are beating Chelsea, things like that. So everything's going in our favour at the minute. We've just got to see it out. 2-0 West Ham.
Amazing. Great first half. Those first sort of 10 minutes, a bit slow to get in. I think we were a bit hyped with all the fans coming back in the stadium. Maybe we were a little bit sloppy in the early stages. The tackles weren't really, we were a bit sort of fearful of getting into the tackle. Very easy to play through, but yeah, as soon as we started clicking, it's. I mean, the only trouble now is continuing that momentum into the second half. We've obviously, as Dennis has pointed out, there's been times where we've had the lead now in half time in games, and then we kind of come back out and lost that momentum. So we can just keep that fire burning, keep that quality going, and yeah, I'd love to see Fornals get a hat trick today on the final day of the season, but. Everything's looking good at the moment, boys, and let's hope 45 minutes we'll be smiling again.
Everything's coming up Millhouse, saying goes. So
I think they'll throw the kitchen sink at us first 10, 15 minutes, Southampton. I think they've got nothing to lose, really. Let's be honest. They've got nothing to play for. We've just got to be switched on, ride the storm, and I think it will open up for us. And it will inevitably happen in the game because, they are going to have to chase the lead at some point if they want to draw. But we've just got to keep switched on. I think we're switching on better on that left-hand side, like Bill pointed out earlier with Fornals, where he was getting torn apart a little bit by Kyle Walker-Peters. Now we're getting a little bit more astute. So it's just a mentality thing. We've taken our chances well. They haven't. We should see out the game. Yeah,
and I think especially in the first sort of half hour or so, if Southampton played with the freedom of a side they've got nothing to play for, a little bit like West Brom did for the majority of the game the other night. And we've seen the quality players they've got. But we grew into it. Started winning the second balls and creating more chances. And ultimately we've took 2 of them. And Southampton haven't quite been as clinical, but I think Fabianski's pulled off a couple of really good saves, particularly one from Walker-Peters.
Oh, worldy, wasn't it?
Excellent.
Gravy, mate.
But now with as we'll say, we're going into it, and I think there potentially could be more goals for us at the second half.
Yeah, definitely. Do you reckon Charles's best mate Ben Rama gets on? You got to give it to Jared. I mean, I was on that same train, to be honest. I did think Ben Rama earned his chance to start, but I actually think Bowen's been really effective. And even from some of the deliveries, I know it didn't quite come off, but McCarthy was under pressure. Anything could have happened. Dawson could have nicked it. So
yeah, he did really well for the first goal to dink it over for Diallo. I think it was on the edge of the box and forced the play from. McCarthy, and obviously Pablo followed up. So he's justified his selection, no doubt.
I would have liked to have seen this though. I'm slightly disappointed that we didn't get the band back. I mean, are we going to get the band at some point? I'd like to see it again.
I think the band was because it's just that goal meant, and also the fact it won off. If we do it all the time, it's a bit. I mean, I think because the fans are there. Is it only justification of them doing it again? I think.
I think Declan needs to redeem the drum thing. He's come out and said it weren't good enough. Do it again.
Shocking form.
Do it again and improve it, and then we'll just bank it and forget about it. But I was buzzing. I mean, you look at it for Pablo Fornals, obviously a player like we said at the time who has come under criticism and he's been kind of in and out. And now the sort of end that he's having towards the season to get 2 goals, he's obviously got a kid on the way. It's unbelievable to see him celebrate with fans and get the double. And I think he feeds off that energy. He's just that type of player for me. I'm sure when we get back there next season, we'll see it a little bit more.
he loves the club. You can tell, and some of the hate, and I mean, he doesn't really get hate, but like people just think he's so overrated. I'm like, no, he's completely underrated. He's worked his heart and soul for the club.
Yep. He's completely over. Like a mate of mine, the United fan, once told me, this is like after the end of last season. He was like, "Oh well, you know, I'd go for someone like Fornals. We don't want this tippy tappy pushovers in the team." I'm like, he's not a pushover. He fights for every inch of turf on that ground, and gets in and gets scrappy and goes in 2-footed with the Paul Scholes type challenges. So that's when my other mate was like, "Well, he's a bit like Gattuso." So
the thing, do you know what's hilarious though? We're talking about. I know there were some kind of scrappy finishes, but before, like I said, his overall play is fantastic. It's just the finishing, and even the runs that he's making, like the way that he's following it in, he has got that instinct. If he sharpens it up next season, he won't get this disrespect. But for me, I mean, he's absolutely undroppable. Like I couldn't imagine having him injured because we just need him. Like, and it's not a passion player to keep. He's better than that. He's a real quality player.
He's a solid player, and I think, yeah, obviously, you know, everyone says, "Oh, yeah, it's my best mate, Ben Rama." I think he's going to have a great season next year. But I think Fornals as well. I'll say, but you know, Fornals as well. I think both their trajectories next season could be like unbelievable if they just, you know, get that running the team consistently. And Fornals is already starting to get that under Moyes, and hopefully Ben Rama will be able to next season as well.
I honestly believe that Fornals, Bowen, and Ben Rama kick on a lot next season. You know, the games that they've had, they've adapted to the side relatively well. Ben Rama's a little bit behind, I think, than Jarrod Bowen and Fornals, but I think if he can get to that level of consistency that they've shown, then we've got some really good attacking talent, which I wouldn't have said a year ago or so, but they've turned up. And listen, Bowen's a weird one because some games he's not there, and then other games he turns up and it suits him. And I think this game is for him. You know, the pace and the directness that he's got, he's showing, and the quality of that left foot. He's got blinding left foot. Not so much on the right, but he can offer a lot going forward. It's
better than Yarmolenko's right foot.
God, we don't have one.
Oh, God.
Exactly, yeah.
Just a bit, boys.
Oh, see you later, mate.
Off to order his takeaway.
He's off to go.
I wish, mate. I wish.
I was going to say, he's going to come back and it's just going to be Big Si sat there like, how does this work? What are we doing?
Bring Big Simon in. Bring him in.
They're just trying the goals again, lads.
Get the bubbly out. Lads, just got back in the car after scoring the only goal. Well done. Exactly, mate. It's
Anthony, I thought you were a goalkeeper, mate.
Yeah, innit? What are you doing?
Wait, you need to elaborate on that. If you scored, you need to tell us.
You can't just flip between positions. You've got to stick with one.
Well, unless he did, then Allison had scored in the last minute.
That's what I was saying. We need a bit more. I think we need a bit more context if you scored, mate.
We do. Turned into 6 on target, highest number this season. Not bad considering we conceded in early doors. Yeah, I play everywhere. Fair enough.
I play everywhere. Yeah. All right, fair enough. Mr. Versatility.
Unless Anthony scored one of those where I think Begovic and Ben Foster they scored from there.
Well, on that note, did you see Begovic yesterday running up?
Oh, mate!
What is he doing?
It was when he was offside. That was hilarious. He was just languishing offside, like they put a ball in at the last second. And he was just stood there by the penalty spot, and all his teammates started shouting at him.
Do you know what? I'm watching that. I'm watching the highlight of that Pablo Fornals goal, the second one again, and I'm not digging him out because you know how much I love him. It's almost like it's such a bad, unorthodox finish the way it's hitting to the ground. Like the keeper doesn't know where it's going.
It's like the one against Liverpool at Anfield, where it was just like, how has that got in? We're not complaining, but how is that not veered wide or been saved?
Oh, we back. We were back in like 5, weren't we? I'm gonna get a cup of tea, mate.
Something like that. Yeah.
Go on. Man the fault. Who's manning it? Are you both staying?
I'm gonna go to the fridge quickly. I'll be back in about a few seconds.
All right, Bill. You've got to take your turn.
No.
Talk to the crowd.
Well, what do you all reckon about the second half? Obviously, I don't think we'd make any subs at half time, surely. But would we have Ben Rama on the second half? I just want to see who the subs are. Actually, have we got 2 keepers on? We've got a few options: Balbrenner, Yarmolenko, Ben Rama, Noble, Diop, Fredericks, Johnson, Randolph, Olebeku. So a few options if we need it. Yeah, cheers, Anthony. Mindy. I bet Dennis's banter's absolutely quality on Twitter. George, 5-0 finish. Yeah, I think I'd settle for that, mate. Get Randolph on, stick him up front. No, I think I don't know. I think our record over I reckon over Southampton last few seasons in pretty good home and away. So I think we've shown that in the first 45. And yeah, I fancy us to possibly get a third and see how it goes. I personally wouldn't change that much. I think we got better and better as the first half went on. But we know we've got options to change personnel and formation if it comes to it. I personally wouldn't go 5 at the back just at this stage. Honestly, I'd keep it as it is. And yeah, get to sort of 60 minutes, 65 minutes and go from there, really. Four has to get his third. Cheers, George. Four has to get his third. Lingard and Benning to score. Yeah, I think Lingard looked a lot better than what he did against West Brom. Yeah, but I think there's more to come from quite a few players. That'd be nice. Darren Noble to come on and get a pen. Yeah, that'd be nice. Finish off the season back in front of the fans. Yeah, I think. Cheers, Neil. Who's your hammer of the year? God, there's so many, mate. I think it shows how well we've done this season, where it's hard to pick one player. There's so many you could make a case for and they'd be justified for. It's so tough. I think that's really tough. I think Souček probably possibly my one. Potentially as well. Yes, it's very, very hard to choose. It's a great question by Anil Corey. Who's your hammer of the year? And I'm just saying that it's so hard to pick.
I said this the other night. Someone asked me as well. Like, I said, I honestly don't know. There's so many candidates. I've gone with Soufal, and I know it's easy to say Souček because of the goals, but anyone that remember last season how bad we were at right back and the problems we had, he's come in. We don't talk about it. He's a 7 out of 10. I think Pablo is running people close. I honestly think he is because it's just his consistency, performance-wise, is unreal. It's because he doesn't have the goals and things like that. But yeah, I'd have to go Soufal for me, Souček second. Deck's probably unlucky not to get in there. Ogbonna's been brilliant when he's come back in. I can't even pick one. Fabianski's turned up so many times as well. So
that's the thing, mate. Last season was quite easy because obviously we had a very poor season, but this season there've been so many standout players. It's difficult.
Class, wasn't it?
It's one of the best own goals ever. Honestly, it's quality.
Do you know what? It won't. I'm sure this would be for like a fans' voice type show, but in terms of like improved players, I think you probably have to. You can't really finish the season without talking about Creswell. He's got the most amount of assists of any other Premier League defender, and I know he's still a bit sketchy defensively, but we got a tune out of him. So, I mean, he deserves some praise as well. There's a lot of players in here from the last season where we did struggle that have turned up and improved.
Absolutely. So, I think even though he's not been a regular, but I think Fredericks has been a lot better this season than when he's played previously.
I was about to say, watch that Southampton game. I forgot he even played in it, and he was very good. Like he read the situation well. I know it gets criticism because he's not technically the most sound, but I think he's improved with the coaching staff. And so, you know, I've kind of always said that I'd like to see Johnson progress as a backup right back, but I think he would be hard done by on Fredericks because of the performances that he's had. Aston Villa away is the big one for me. I mean, he did an absolute number, and they dealt with Grealish, and that just did them. They couldn't. He
did very well.
Right, I think we're nearly there. I'm sure, Bill, you've already started.
No, still on the adverts.
I tell you what, 45 mins. Put it in, lads.
They're just showing Theo Walcott, so I reckon he'll come on at some point.
I think like I say, I think they will throw the kitchen sink us. They got nothing to lose. Stuff it. I hope they do. Give Mickey a free run. I mean, he either skies it from outside the box or he gets a goal. So, someone said, "Do you reckon Nobes will get on?"
Bring him on. If it's comfortable, bring him on last couple of minutes.
Nobes will come on and get a pin. I'd give Nobes minutes if it is comfortable, to be honest.
By the way, you were discussing your hammers of the year.
Oh yeah, go on, mate.
So even though he's no longer with us, I'm going to vote for Sebastian Haller.
For God's sake!
For God's sake, I literally go away.
That's it, guys. I'm off.
And the first thing I hear,
turn it in.
No, hammer. Yeah, no. I can't actually remember who I voted for. I think I went for Bonner. I'm struggling to remember though. No, Souček. Sorry, Souček was who I voted for.
And Charles, hammer of the year, mate.
Hammer of the year. Yeah, mate. I'm going to go for Souček. I think he's been outstanding this season. I think he's been consistent. It's between him and Rice for me because Rice has been so good. But the fact that, as Dennis said earlier, Souček's pretty much played every single game, hasn't been subbed, hasn't been injured. He's just been outstanding. He's one of the top midfield goal scorers. He's just unbelievable. He's been unbelievable. I'd love to see Souček win Hammer of the Year this year.
Our second half on the way, lads.
Oh, Here we go. Right. Me and Dennis will be up to date in about a minute. So
they're just coming out. They're just coming out.
2-0.
And there's an offside straight away. Not for the first time in this game.
For West Ham or Southampton?
Looks like Theo Smallcock is coming on. That is a great comment, Chris.
Oh, nice year 11 banter, Charles.
That's not me. That's Chris. Chris Harris.
Oh, sorry.
Made it up.
I thought you just said it. I
was just reading out Chris's comments.
Oh, sorry.
You're just one of our viewers. Come on.
Oh,
Come on, Chris is a regular.
Terrible. He's a loyal.
Feels like years anyway.
He only had a scrap with Charles.
Yeah, Harry.
With Harry the other day, yeah.
I was him. Oh, fair enough.
Until Harry backed down immediately. Oh, hello. Southampton.
Oh, what a block.
Oh, go on the counter now.
Yeah, chance. Here's Lingard. Bones. Here on the right, if they can find him. He hasn't looked at him.
I think he's just going forward. We go four now.
Mickey's free if they can find him. Found him on the edge. Don't shoot from there. And he doesn't. Lingard
goes straight over.
Rice.
Rice.
Got a bit of space. You can find him.
Souček whips it in.
Good ball in. Oh, clear. Souček.
Oh, no. Lingard.
Go on.
Oh, Souček did not get hold of that at all.
Oh my God, he had such a good chance to smash it, but yeah, terrible shot.
He was pretty poor. All that Hammer New Year talk, and then he does that.
The pressure in it, it's got to him.
Yeah.
Oh, good block, Declan. Although I'm not sure he quite knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he was just there, wasn't he?
God, I tell you what, that Bowen run as well.
Yeah, Lingard didn't look at him at all. His Ings. He's hardly been in it, Danny Ings, at all.
I haven't seen him at all in this game.
You say that now.
It don't matter with Ings. You know, the minute he gets in that box, he's lethal.
Oh,
that's a foul, ref.
Yeah, got to be.
Lovely ball, so foul that.
And Bednarek gets a yellow.
Yep.
Come on, West Ham. Press him.
Yeah, that's a classic tackle from behind. Oh my God! Christ!
Like stabbed him with his studs.
Yeah, stamps on his ankle. That's a clear foul, clear yellow. As you're going to see.
5 yellow cards out for the next game. Oh, hold on. He's signaling to come. I think he's signaling to come off, Antonio.
Really?
Oh Christ!
No, I think he's just. No, he's all right.
Okay. No, he's all right. He did do that.
Yeah.
He did that sign.
No, he's all right. No, it's okay. No, he's all right.
Maybe it's the
through
boot.
the back of him though.
Oh, great cross, Soufal. Oh no, did want to keep him.
Literally went up in the air.
Yeah, God. Was it up and under like Ward Prowse's? But unlike his one, it stayed on the pitch.
Prowse literally did that. I think just as like, I don't care about this game. I just want to try and score from the halfway line.
Exactly. Yeah.
Antonio's looking. He's not moving great.
No, he's walking a bit gingerly, but
He's flapped, and the old Bednarek knew that if he gets turned there, it ain't getting back.
It's actually a really poor challenge for Bednarek in hindsight.
Straight through the back of him, isn't he?
He's right stamped on his ankle.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the.
Yeah, you see it in a minute in the replay. You can't quite see it at first, but on the replay, yeah, God. Like,
do we think
obvious yellow you're going to see?
Do we think because of the last game of the season that we might get to see Odubeku come on at some point?
No, don't dream.
Somehow I found it, Charles, to be honest.
Yarmo will come on before.
Arsenal have gone 1-0 up against Brighton.
Tackle, and again.
Harry Goff's going to be celebrating.
Gorgeous tackle, Declan. Had a decent game, actually.
Oh, yeah. They're Antonio's changing his boots. I think that's probably what he signalled, Charles.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, same colour, just different. Oh no,
no,
it is the
same colour.
Just a different set.
I think it must have. That's how tough it must have been for him. Oh God, look. To be fair, he's not moving great.
No, he's not.
You lads will have to keep me updated on the old Mickey chat.
Yeah, I mean he's moving. He's still on, but
I think because
not
it was.
moving very
I
great.
think it's one of those. It's an impact injury, so hopefully he'll be able to.
It's just a sore one, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
right on the bone. I think. Have you seen the replay yet?
Yeah, I've seen the replay.
I feel like I've missed. Well, I've definitely missed it. Then
Oh, you've missed it then, yeah, because they did show it.
Bednarak's gone and said sorry to him.
Chelsea,
that'd be all right.
on the subject of substitution, Chelsea have had to bring Kepa on second half against Villa if it wasn't bad enough for them.
Oh, why?
Mendy collided with the post.
Oh, blimey.
Well done, Rice.
That's great tackle.
Trying to
Yeah,
save
he did really well. Armstrong was in then.
Hang on.
Oh, Jared. Well done, son.
Sue
You've done well there.
Lingard's ahead of him. Finds him.
Go on, J-Links.
Two players in support.
Go on, Sue. Support him. That's it.
Yeah, done well there. Souček in midfield. Pass it forward to his Czech teammate.
It's all right. That's fine. Throw it.
Don't mind they're keeping out Southampton's end.
Put it in the corner.
Even
Not long
more,
to go.
do that with 40 minutes to go.
Who was it? I was watching a game the other day. And I think it was actually Darren Randolph who was trying to time waste against West Brom, and it had me in bits. I was like, mate,
It was time wasting with half an hour played or something like that.
Oh my God, Fabianski! What the hell has happened there?
Brilliant tackle.
I think it was Cresswell's fault, that one.
Lovely.
I just saw Fabianski come right out. I was like, what's going on? Oh, what's that?
Tipped wide by Fabianski. I think Minamino was trying to be a cross, I think, but he ended up scuffing it. It goes
Turn it around, didn't he?
Yeah, didn't
Oh,
really
boys,
feel
not over yet.
good movement.
Possession here.
I think Rice just gets a touch, forces it onto the goal, I think. Just in the replay now. Definitely trying to cross it.
It might have been a miss-hit cross, I think.
Yeah, you're right. He was mishit. He had that little glance trying to find Ings or someone, but scuffs it, left-footed, and
Go on.
Get rid.
the corner.
Get rid. Oh, what a save, man. Get rid.
Oh, what on earth?
Yeah, I've just had it, mate.
Save. Fabianski.
I think Chris has done
Another
all
great
right, to be honest, just to see him out. Fabianski.
Go on, J-Links. Go on,
Go
on.
We're in it.
Oh, what a save.
Nah, foul. That's a foul, ref. That's a foul. Yellow.
Easy foul. Diallo
Yellow.
was.
No,
Yeah,
he has given it.
That's got to be a yellow, surely.
He's not giving it yellow. Yeah, come on.
Oh,
He's not giving a yellow. He's
very
literally come
generous.
right across him.
Yeah, very generous that was.
Oh, come on, ref.
They're just saying the replay again of
Fabianski save.
from
Amazing.
Bednarak, I think it was. Yeah, Bednarak.
Oh, it's coming up now.
Yeah, good save.
What a save.
Very good.
Let's have a
Who
look.
says Fabianski's too old to play in goal?
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And do you know what? And do you know what? He did brilliantly as well, because he's kind of tipped it out of the way.
Cresswell.
Straight back in.
Corner.
Cool goal.
Oh, brilliant. So far. Come on, boys.
Never set piece goal, please, man.
2-1 Leicester, boys.
Yeah!
2-1 Leicester. Vardy again.
Yes, get in there, Jimmy Vardy. Another penalty. It was a penalty. Davinson Sanchez has pulled back Jamie Vardy inside the box. I've got the BBC score updates on my second
if they're playing Davinson Sanchez.
screen.
Cheers, Alan McAnally.
So right now I've got Megadesk. I've got my main laptop.
Cheers,
that's
Cammy.
the game. You're here, and I've got BBC and Twitter open here.
Cresswell takes the corner.
Did it. Get in. Get in there.
That's lovely, that, isn't it?
Spurs were already behind Arsenal as well. That's
Oh my
hilarious.
God. Can you imagine if they
Arsenal shit out their way to the Europa.
Can you imagine if the Gooners finished above Tottenham? That would be absolutely crazy.
Oh, where's your mate? Where is your mate, Luke? Where is he?
Antonio.
He lost it.
So when Leicester won the league, obviously it was them and Tottenham, and then Tottenham finished third in a 2-horse race,
Yeah.
and it was Arsenal finished above them, wasn't it?
They're used to that, so that'll be familiar settings for them.
Chelsea out and Arsenal above Tottenham.
Yeah, Arsenal had the worst season ever, and then they still finished
Still above Tottenham.
It's actually beautiful to see.
Well, Redmond's down. Can't remember. Didn't quite see that one. Just showing the replay now.
Love the fact it's Jamie
There
Vardy.
wasn't a lot in that, to be honest.
Oh,
No,
it's a gorgeous pen from Jamie Vardy as well.
Humble
Yeah,
over.
the Reece just stands there. But honestly,
Right
mate,
in the
that is a
corner,
Birmingham
no
kit.
chance.
It's
It
ridiculous.
is, isn't it? It does
Yeah.
actually look
Birmingham
like
kit.
or Cardiff. Go on.
Ward-Prowse got a free kick here. And he's got usually decent.
It's going to boot in the Rose Ed.
Yeah, that'd be nice. In it comes.
Never really dangerous, really.
I'm quite comfortable in that one.
Oh, they're going to pull it back, aren't they? Yeah.
Goal kick. Didn't lead to anything in that one. Yeah, Suchek.
As it stands, Tottenham finish 8th.
Oh, so say that again, Coy. I didn't quite hear that one.
So 8th, below everyone else.
Fantastic.
And there was that Spurs Twitter account that kept tweeting the lead and we go, "Ooh, we're above wet spam in our worst ever season." It's not your worst ever season. I can remember Spurs finishing in the bottom half a few times.
Yeah, they just pretend it never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like their worst season for a few years. Yeah, granted, but not their worst season.
When they won the League Cup in 2008 with that brilliant side with Modric, etc., they finished 11th.
Really? Was it 11th?
Pathetic effort.
No, it was that far down. Fair enough.
Yeah, when they had what was his name, Ramos. One day Ramos in charge.
Tell you what, no,
Yeah, because we finished 10th that year, just ahead of them.
I know
because that was that frustrating season that.
Yeah, Kerbishley. Yeah.
We had about 500 injuries.
Yeah, I think it was more than that. I think as well.
Yeah, and it was like we had 6 strikers, and at one point only.
Byron does brilliant. Go on, take him on.
Jared?
You can find someone.
Oh. 3-0
3-0 players around him.
Who's it? 3-0.
Oh no, J-Leagues! Oh! 2-0 Villa. 2-0 Villa.
What a day this is turning out to be.
It's actually true. 2-0 Villa.
Who scored?
Penalty to Villa.
Oh, great stuff. El Ghazi.
Oh, what a player.
Amazing. Oh, this is what a day. What a day this is turning out to be for a West Ham fan. Like,
well, there's still half an hour for it all to go to shit.
I'm not gonna say anything. I won't say.
Mate, this is West Ham.
So far, this is great, but in 30 minutes' time, we could be trending on Twitter for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, we could be clipped up.
Oh, great tackle. Go on. Bones looked really good actually in this game.
No, yeah, has to be.
He's unlucky at the end there, to be honest. I know he's crowded.
Yeah, no, he had about like
great tackle, Dawson.
Players round him.
Yeah.
Just need a bit more supportive.
Game settled down massively. I think Southampton, to be fair, have had more chances than us in the second half, but we've dealt with them pretty well. I thought
they're bringing on Romeo of all people on. That's a bit of a strange one.
Secret weapon.
Cheers, Austin. He probably Romeo is a very good midfielder, to be honest. Probably try and get Ward-Prowse a bit further up.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
We're playing.
I thought Walcott would come on first.
Yeah. I mean, if Walcott come on, I'd be a bit more.
Yeah, come on,
Rice.
We need
Well done, well won.
4-0.
Go on.
Well played. Oh no.
Just got away.
Looking slightly tired.
Someone's down on the floor.
Craig Dawson.
Walker Peters is running with it.
He's actually been class, to be fair. Peters today.
Good,
done really well today.
He's Ward-Prowse.
Craig Dawson's been fantastic for us so far.
Peters, yeah, done very well. Redmond's got it about 40 yards out.
Matisse and Toby in the mud.
Oh,
worry, Saki. We'll have words on Wednesday, mate.
It's Armstrong. Great ball in. Well defended by a ball.
Go on, Pablo.
Got to go again. Don't switch off, West Ham. Come on.
Go on, Jalen. Romeu's coming on.
The goal machine is about to come on.
Secret weapon.
I didn't even say anything in case something happens.
It was just when it was like they needed goals and they were talking about him being on the bench. I'm like, he's a sitting defensive midfielder.
That's so weird. When they bought Romeo for Walker Peters.
That's really weird.
I must be a change of formation. But
the only thing I think they could do, and they've done it before, is put Ward-Prowse at right back. That'd be a bit weird.
That's what they're doing. But Walker-Peters probably been their best player today.
Arsenal 2-0 against Brighton. I'm getting got Jeff Stelling next to me. You like that one? You like that one?
Bianca Westwood, isn't it?
Big side with the loft.
Minamino down.
Yeah, no foul whatsoever. Cresswell held him off fairly.
It's actually quite decent. Carl Walker-Peters has come off because to be honest, he was there.
Yeah,
times like their biggest threat.
Not complaining at all, but I'm just
confused.
Don't really understand that one, to be honest. Just scores.
I've got to be honest. I don't think they're Southampton. Obviously, not taking it seriously, but Romero's been out for a while. Maybe just getting some minutes. I don't know. It's the only thing I could think of. Oh, Creswell's been all right there.
Yeah, I did well there. No fouls.
Guys, we have massive breaking news in the Premier League. Sheffield United are winning against Burnley 1-0 as well.
Yeah, that got announced like before we went 1-0 up.
Yeah, get over it, mate.
What, Sheffield United beating Burnley?
Yeah, Sheffield United went ahead very early on.
Why are you telling me that now?
Before we scored.
Sheffield United beat
also, United are 2-1 up against Wolves, and City have got a third.
So that's Everton then out of their Conference League position. So Arsenal, as it stands, are they going in the Europa Conference League?
Yeah. As it stands, Everton are finishing 10th. Everton are finishing 10th on goal difference behind Leeds and Tottenham.
Chelsea are 2-0 down. I can't even get over that.
But if they win the Champions League, they get Champions League football anyway.
Oh, yeah. No, of course. Favourite moment of the season?
Go on, Lingard.
90 minutes
well done, Dawson.
Oh, Craig.
Yeah, composure.
Is it Craig you need back with the composure?
Very good.
Pass Cresswell. Unless it went straight out.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Corey. They put Ward-Prowse at right back.
They do it a couple of times, I think, when they've had players out. But
Minamino's off now for Nathan Teller's come on.
Good player. Well, Minamino's done quite well.
Yeah,
first half, he was a bit of a problem.
Yeah. I think he's shown in his loan spell he is a Premier League quality player, I'd say.
Oh, definitely. I think for the right side, he can improve on what he's shown.
About any online from
Yeah.
So I wonder if he'll be in their squad next season.
I think Wijnaldum's leaving, isn't he, and a few players, so maybe Oxlade-Chamberlain's up for sale, so I don't know, maybe they'll try and...
Yeah, we're linked with Oxlade-Chamberlain every 5 minutes.
We've always been linked
despite us having no money and having a policy of not signing injury-prone players over a certain age, apparently. So there's so much inconsistencies with our transfer links.
Oh, look at this. Spurs are currently the same as newly promoted Leeds this season. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Keep it like that. Come on, West Ham, one more. I'd say one more goal to try and settle it down, but I know what happens when we get to 3 goals.
Yeah, I know. We want the third goal to come in like the 87th minute.
Yeah, like farewell type.
Yeah, like the West Brom game the other night. We scored the third one. It was basically all over. Yeah.
Yes, we got that clipped up, and I think Corey was sharing it on his Instagram.
Yeah. So funny that.
We're not going to get that today because we're not all at the same wavelength. Like we're all. I think Charles was about 10 seconds behind me and Corey.
Come on,
can we just stop all the games now?
Go on, that's a good tackle.
He's going.
Jared, get rid of it.
Oh, don't lose it there. Oh, well done, Dawson.
Oh, Craig.
Not really. Straight out.
No, he had to win that though because they were away, Southampton.
Yeah, Bowen held on to it way too long.
Yeah, well, not for the first time in Jared's West Ham career, to be honest.
Hey. That's all right. Throw him straight back to us. Southampton just
go through the motions at
losing
the moment.
It really. Yeah.
This game feels a little bit like that, to be honest. At the minute, there's nothing really.
No, it's one of those classic end of season games, isn't it?
Love it. Keep it
Which
up.
is absolutely fine for us.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of those.
It's a lovely touch, Mickey. That.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's one of those where, like, if you're playing against a side they've got nothing to play for, if you score the first goal, that's crucial, isn't it?
Although I think we are trying to find that third. But what are you doing, Jared? Oh, all right, fair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Dawson had to win that.
Craig bailed him out there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He reads the game so well. I know he's not the quickest. I know he's not the best on the ball, but he's experienced.
He's a defender. The defenders are there to stop goals, aren't they?
I think it's helped having David Moyes as well as the manager and O'Connor.
He's no nonsense.
So that's BBC admin has won the day.
What's he said?
Leicester fans are chanting, "Champions of England, you'll never sing that." Any sort of trophy will be welcome for Spurs fans, to be honest.
Deserves a pay rise.
Yeah, Benny's coming on, boys.
The Audi Cup, mate, and they've done all right.
Benny's coming on.
Chelsea have had a goal disallowed.
Timo Werner.
I get it.
Cheers, Jeff.
Timo Werner again.
Yeah, he can only score against West Ham, mate.
Yeah, typical, isn't it, really? Charity FC sometimes. Go on. Who's Benrahma coming on for?
This hasn't been done yet, but you're seeing clips on.
It'll be Antonio, and they'll put Bowen up top or something instead of bringing on Odubek.
Dawson up top.
I reckon it'll be Jared Bowen. I mean, I'd kind of look to Lingard a little bit. He's been a bit absent in this game.
Nah, he won't take him off.
Even though, of course,
like final game of the season, you want to bring people off to give them the applause from the crowd. So it would make sense to take off Lingard for that.
Noble.
Shooter, well blocked.
Go on, Jared.
In that one.
Well done, Jared. Well done.
Fair foul. Diallo's on a yellow, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's not on a yellow.
Obviously,
because he's just got a yellow.
I thought he got a yellow earlier. Obviously, he didn't.
I thought he did. I thought he got a yellow for the first foul he gave away.
Is it one of those referee incidents where they booked them 3 times before sending them off? That happened in the World Cup, didn't it?
Graham Poll, that was.
Graham Poll of Croatia against Australia. Good job, Australia got the point to go through that day.
Yeah, Croatia.
Careful, Craig.
I can't remember his name.
To come out there and do
you wouldn't be able to pronounce it. I think probably Cernar or something.
Oh, I think I know you're talking about the Croatian guy, isn't it?
Yes.
No, he was a Croatian guy, but I don't know who it was. And he was a defender, and I don't know any Croatian defenders from back then other than Cernar and Tudor, and it definitely wasn't those two.
Yeah, it weren't them two.
And he's getting ready to come on, probably when the ball goes out next. Come on, you Irons.
Come on, you Irons. Not long now. Coming up to the 70th minute mark. That's a bit tasty, wasn't it, from Diallo on Bowen?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we were saying, yeah.
No, Anthony, this was from 2006, and Skriniar is Slovakian.
Simunic, it was.
Simunic, okay.
Yeah.
Never heard of him, I'm going to be honest with you.
That's, just wanted to bring up what Henry said as well. To be fair, the stadium does look a bit better with the squaring up of the stands. Obviously, it's not going to make too much of a difference, but it does look a little bit better. So, I do agree, Henry.
Right, who's Benrahma coming on for?
Yeah, do we know?
Not yet.
No, it hasn't happened yet.
Benny's been on the side for 5 minutes.
He's getting the Yarmolenko treatment. And this is another bit of Moyes being mean to him and stuff, because I'm going to make you stand on the sideline.
He's literally just emotionally, Antonio's off.
Antonio's coming off.
I called it, Antonio.
Fair.
Antonio, and then we're going to
give him a massive round of applause. Great.
Yeah, I would be surprised if Lingard tried to play a bit further up, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll have one of Lingard or Thingy up
top. Well defended, Angelo.
I think Antonio.
Angelo. What's the one? That is the one chance that Ings needed as well, mate.
Yeah.
Very well to stop that.
Come on, Benny.
Really well. I think West Ham have dealt with some of the runs in behind from Southampton really well in this game. Gamesmanship there as well. He's not fouled him, but class from Big Ange. What a player. What a man.
There was a couple of times in the first half when we mentioned earlier Walker P's gone in behind, but apart from that, they've kept Southampton.
Yeah, honestly, mate, I think since 25 minutes we've looked. I mean, Minamino getting in behind was a bit of a worry, but Creswell dealt with him well. Well done, Mickey.
Well done, Pablo. He's Ward-Prowse on the right.
Yes.
1-1. Oh,
no.
He got another touch of Lingard. He was through then.
Okay, I'll tell you what, he's still feeling that injury, any old Mickey.
I'll tell you what, Vestergaard, he didn't show it there, but he's actually a really good ball-playing defender.
Oh yeah, quality, mate.
Here's Redmond. Ball in. Oh,
Goal kick, surely.
yeah, okay, yeah. Ings darted in at near post there. Bonner did well to marshal him. Just seeing the replay.
Just trying to get a peep of our West Ham.
Yeah, I think old Bonner hit onto Ings by the look of it. Yeah, did well there. Yeah, Redmond's had a lot of the ball today. I have to say, that it looked pretty decent.
Although it's irrelevant with us still winning Gareth Bale's on for Spurs, by the way.
Interesting. Oh, go on.
If something would have happened, they'd have told us by now.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to play it long. It looks like Jared is up front from what I can see, which is what
Yeah, that's right.
All careful.
Yeah, they might be rotating.
Odubeku given a run out. Disappointed that Odubeku didn't get given a go.
Yeah.
There's still time yet.
I think if anyone's going to come on, probably looking at like a Mark Noble or something.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Good defending as well from Big Ange on Ings.
Yeah, he did well there.
The thing is, you can't switch off with Ings. With one running behind, he'll get it on goal.
David Gold being shown on the screen. The second saviour of West Ham United.
Oh.
Go on, boys. Go on, Rice.
What is Rice?
Go on, Soof. Get there, Soof. Oh, he's got there.
Oh,
hey, that's a foul. That's a foul.
Whoa.
There's got to be a yellow for
Yeah,
the left
definitely.
back. Salusu. Got to be a yellow. Oh, that's yeah.
Big Ange. Quality.
Oh, he's doing the old Capu from the other day when Capu got sent off by getting stretched off on the pitch.
I didn't see this. Was this for
Proper
Villarreal?
meaty challenge, that was. 50-50 away.
When Capu got sent off against Arsenal the other day, he was basically feigning injury and got stretched off, and the ref was like, "Yeah, you're still getting sent off."
This was a proper, both their knees collided.
Right, I'm just about to see this Salisu. Oh, a bit dirty. Like,
No.
I mean, he's got.
What I love is that with the fans event, there's some like proper geezer, shaver geezer who came running down the stairs to shout at him.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what we've missed.
That's what we've missed
this past year.
Barry shouting at people on his.
Look at it. I mean, I know it's happened, but look at him rolling around. Do me a favour. I hate it when players do that.
No, it's most Stonewall yellow you're going to see, I think.
Yeah, cool.
And hold on. And hold on. There we go.
What happened?
He got
it was just Martin Atkins going, oh.
Was that what we were going to
up now?
I'd
just be ruthless and go, I don't care if you're on the floor, you're fucking getting the yellow, you know what I mean?
I love it when refs do that.
It is weird.
They're just waiting and they're like...
But I think exactly. That's what I like more is the ref literally waits until they're up and he says, "You've got a yellow."
The best ones, though, the best shit house three is the ones when they're stretched it off and they still get a yellow. That's fucking classic.
Yeah, they're like literally...
Not if it's bad enough. They're bad enough to be injured, to be taken off. They're like...
They're just bandaged up and they're just like over the top of them. Like,
off we come, son. You know what I mean?
Bowen standing over this free kick now. Whips it in.
Comes in. Headed in.
Yeah!
Oh! Just wide.
Souček.
It's one of them. Did anyone get a touch on it?
It looked like Rice got a touch on it from my point of view, but they're focusing on Souček.
Here we go. Replays in. And
I think both of them miss it.
They both miss it, yeah. I think they both miss it, yeah. It's one of them where you got to aim for the back post and hope it sort of, goes in. But no, both Rice and Souček missed it. But yeah, great ball in by Bowen, not for the first time today.
West Ham with the most set-piece goals this season. Didn't know Southampton have 15.
It's quite a high number, yeah.
Yeah, them.
Vestergaard.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they've got a corner now.
Oh, do you know what?
Oh, just had it, yeah.
That's so close.
Yeah, great, yeah, fantastic delivery.
Any more contact on that, and that's... Southampton play that dodgy line where they try and press a bit higher. You get in behind that and you're free on goal.
Aguero's just scored in his final appearance for City.
Love it.
Coming
off the bench.
What a legend.
He probably
That's me corner. Oh, cleared.
Go on, Benny. Send him. Go on, Jack. A bit too far.
Too far the bar in that one.
Yeah.
Ben Rama. He was through there.
Chelsea apparently got one back next.
Who?
Chelsea apparently got one back.
Oh, shit.
Villa just got to hang on, haven't they?
Oh, win it. Ah, Southampton, brilliant. Had to win that one. Clear it.
Press. Nice. That'll do.
Pop up and under, I like it.
Oh, go on, Benny.
Oh, good touch. Don't foul him
Go on,
there.
that's it. Go on,
Nice.
that's it. We've won it. Oh,
unlucky. At least it didn't foul him, no, Charles, eh?
Oh, well done, Pablo.
I know you boys think that I hate Bowen, but he's actually had a quality game today.
I know,
he's had a really decent game.
Mate, isn't he?
15 minutes ago, lads.
Oh, God. Are we going to get back? Oh, that's superb from Sufa. We've been really good defensively past those 20 minutes in this game.
I kept him at bay for...
To be honest, they have actually got him behind at times, but our experience has just shown.
Southampton on the edge and a shot. Oh! Great save, Dab. Great save.
I've seen better, Charles, but it was straight at him, luckily.
I mean, the shot could have been a much better shot, but the save was good because he had Ings coming in, ready to just absolutely smash it in.
Yeah, good point.
But yeah, no, the shot was actually a pretty terrible shot.
It was the sub Teller with the effort.
Oh, go on. Ooh.
No, you're right, Charles. Yeah, I think it was straight at Fab, but he did well to hold on to it. You're all right.
Come on, West Ham. 15 minutes here.
Oh, thrown to us.
The score's coming in again at the bottom. Arsenal still winning. Yeah, Villa 2-1 up.
Come on, Villa.
Whoa,
keep it together,
right at Fab. Has to do more than that.
Yeah, Leicester still 2-1. Liverpool 1-0.
Who scored for Liverpool?
I don't know.
Mane. I don't know. I think I heard it before, like Mane maybe or someone.
It's quieting down the last few minutes, which is absolutely fine by us, I have to say.
Yeah, I'd love this one just to absolutely peter out last 10.
Those other results more bonuses, aren't they?
Yeah. Go on, deal with that. Oh, well done, Dawson. Stand him.
I'm not complaining, but I'm still shocked that they took Walker Peters off.
Oh, 2-2 Leicester Tottenham now, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Yeah.
No, is it?
It is, yeah.
Well done, Rice.
Go on, Jaylin.
Bowen.
Go on.
My Vestergaard it was. Got the cross. Southampton got on the break though. He's Teller, I think it is.
I think we've got enough bodies back, hopefully. But still. Oh, Teller's still going.
Oh, Ings made the run, but it was behind him.
Right, go on, Pablo. Go on, get your third.
Energy, boys. Come on.
Oh, go on. Go on, Jaylings. What a ball from Pablo. Jaylings.
Go on. Oh, ahead of him. Oh, it was offside. It's one of those delayed offsides.
Yeah, one of those.
Go on, Declan. Oh, proper player.
I'll tell you what a ball from Pablo. If that was onside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Declan Rice. Dear me.
Yeah, that was a showboat, wasn't it? All showboat.
Yeah.
From a soccer AM back in the day.
When he got megged by Scully. He'd come a long way since then.
Come on, boys. Let's get one more.
Leg. Oh, I got lucky because it was behind Ingsy.
Oh, my God. Southampton.
You can tell Romeo hasn't played for a while. That ball was absolutely shocking.
Oh.
Go on.
It would Bowen have...
offside, aren't they?
I think they were both off, I think.
Oh, because I thought Bowen might have been if he'd left it.
They looked... Lingard definitely was, I think. Oh, it's Redmond. Redmond. Oh, side.
Side netting, thank God.
Oh God,
Aguero's just scored his second goal for City, so he's going out on the high.
Jesus.
has he? Proper player, isn't he?
Should have put him. He should have put him fancy team for the sake of it. Leeds are 3-0 up. Corey, keep calm, mate. Bamford.
Corey, what a day you're having, mate.
Patrick
What a
Bamford
day.
as well.
Yeah.
Patrick Bamford as well,
Best day of my
man.
life.
Redmond did well to cut inside, but no, poor effort. He should have gone across the goal.
Should have gone across, yeah.
Yeah, hit the side net and pretty predictable, really.
Oh, look, all the West Ham fans trying to see if Tottenham are going to bottle.
Loving those shades
Yeah.
on the
Oh,
overcast. Those old men have got shades on.
Overcast.
Yeah.
Off through the midfield. Come on. They're playing that switch past Redmond. Yeah.
No, he's looking their most threatening player.
Oh, I'll tell you what. If he goes far post.
Oh,
That's
side
what I
net.
meant, Corey. Yeah, predictable effort, but he should have gone across.
Christ, probably wouldn't have got to it.
Oh, my God. Southampton in here. There's a goal.
He
Is it
scored.
offside? No, it's
Oh, he's
offside.
giving it
It's
off.
offside.
Oh,
He's
God.
delayed offsides again.
My stomach
I
went.
was gonna say,
My
he
stomach
looked
actually
Malta.
went.
He
You
looked
say
Malta
fucking 10
initially.
minutes
Why
to
is he
go
not-
as well.
My stomach went.
Bloody
Then.
hell.
It's good finish from him, though.
Good finish. Let's have a look.
Let's check
Confirm
the
that it's
Ward
offside.
Prowse.
Yeah,
Oh, well
way
off.
offside.
Well off.
Way offside.
Wilson, brilliant. Like Lee Dixon back in the day, just goes, nah, you're off, mate.
He must be so annoyed.
Did he play him off? Did he play him off? Or was he just lucky?
Yeah, he put him off.
Yeah.
Like, way off.
Way
Yeah,
off.
like, don't need a VAR for that one.
Not at
God,
all.
look at everyone checking their phones. It's just horrible. Come on. Oh, he's a couple of yards in the off.
Yeah.
That's well played by Craig Dawson, actually.
No, he read it brilliantly. And then we're offside at the other end. Offsides galore. They're going to get our make these officials with the, the amount of times they've put the flag.
Yeah.
Mark Noble's coming on, boys.
God knows.
Got to get back in front of the crowd.
Stick him up front for bands.
Put him in that number 10 that he was so good at.
I told you before, he's going to become a left winger.
It's not happening, Dennis. Come on.
If Alexander Mustavoy can do it, Noble can do it. Okay, Mustavoy was a lot better footballer than Noble.
Sir Mark Noble. God, this
Just
game.
pass it around the back. Southampton is Bednarak. Drives into the West Ham zone.
We're not offside, Pablo.
Oh, good block.
What are they bringing on?
Yeah, we need that double testimonial, Anthony.
Who did Southampton bring on?
Great tackle, Rice. Go on.
Well done. I don't know. They brought on.
Maybe they brought him on. Hang on.
Oh, Bafemi was it?
Oh, yeah, it looked like him.
Yeah, it was.
Keep the ball, Sam. Just keep it.
I'll tell you what, Bowen has
Benny,
run his socks off today.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprised if he comes off.
Yeah. Give him a rest.
Is it in? Headed away by Cresswell.
Go on. Second.
Bednarak's clear.
9 minutes.
Just playing keep. Oh, good turn that was.
That was a great turn. And they've got the ball out wide to Prowse.
Good ball
Give
in.
it.
Oh, great block by Bonner. You win that one. Great ball.
clearance.
That was by Ward Prowse.
Go on, J-Links. Go, J-Links.
Hey,
Go on, son.
We're away here. Go on.
Go on, my star.
Go on.
Go on, J-Links.
Go on.
Benny!
Good ball.
Go
Oh,
on,
Ben
Benny.
Mom's got it
Go on,
though.
Benny.
Go
Go
on.
on, Benny.
Go on.
Oh, Benny,
Just like
side
Redmond's
netting,
hit the
bro.
size netting.
Oh.
He flaps it.
Oh, he did it. He did well though, because that wasn't the greatest ball by Lingard. Wins it from one of the Southampton defenders, and yeah, just hits the side netting.
Quality, yeah,
Well. Oh, Ings is coming off, lads.
Danny Ings coming off.
Oh,
And
See, Mark-
Obafemi's coming on.
yeah, he can stretch it. To be fair, we just got to be a bit more conservative. Just sit back a little bit. Oh, big hand! Just get that tackle, man.
I'm sure it was him, Obafemi, who scored in the last game, sort of last season before the
Yeah,
first.
you might be right actually. To be
Sure
fair.
it was
Go on.
him.
Oh, look at Lingard with that pace.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Let's have a look.
Bones off for Mark.
I thought Benny might have been better just to try and get it across the goal face.
That's the same as Redmond. They both should have gone across the goal, and they didn't.
Because Jared's in a decent position, like on the replay.
Exactly,
It's quite hard though. I suppose he's got all Prowse. Anyway, to be honest, I don't really care. Even if we do miss chances, just up there.
Yeah, we can show you. That's all that matters.
I don't think Ings will. They're talking about English. They're talking about Danny Ings taking a signing a contract for Southampton. Now he's not going to sign a contract.
He's leaving this summer, I reckon.
He'll have so many better options on the table, surely.
Go on, Mark.
Go on, Jesse.
Go on, Jalen.
On your own, son. On your own. Oh, great block. Not for the first time. Vestergaard puts a fantastic challenge in.
He's actually had a really good game, Vestergaard.
No, he's been solid. Yeah. No wonder other clubs are sniffing around him.
Love that cheer for Nobes.
Yeah, if we didn't have so many centre backs, I'd want him in as well. To be fair, we could potentially bring him in if we weren't so stingy. Here we go.
Well,
Pablo's won the ball back.
I was going to say Ogbona's not getting any younger, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Go, Rice. Go, Rice.
Rice is through of all people on the left.
Go, Rice.
Go on your own side. Go on. Yeah.
Rice, baby. Rice, baby.
Yeah, of all people. It just opened up for him. It's like, I'm going on my own.
Moyes has a beaming smile
on the left and then flips it near post. Great finish. Makes
Easy
up for his penalty missed the other day.
Great stuff, boys. Great stuff.
Well, we wanted a third goal late on, lads, and here we go.
Perfect.
Which has been granted. We've seen
Can't believe
it.
it.
Well.
We're going to do it.
Pablo with the assist.
Fornals plays it in, and then
Come on.
Close him down.
He scored from here.
That was so easy.
Yeah,
so
look
easy.
at the bad
Right, here we
bending,
go.
though.
Here we go.
But Lingard better get the assist for that for fancy.
We just
point.
praise Westergaard.
That is such
finish, Declan Rice.
Too easy.
Bill,
It's too
Oh,
that
the
is-
celebration.
Bill, that is
little
such a
bit weird, but we'll
football
take it.
manager goal.
Oh,
That is
mate,
such a football manager goal.
what a finish, Declan Rice.
Oh, look at that celebration.
Yeah, less said about the celebration, the better. But there you go.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Better than this
Wow.
coming, I'll give you that much. But yeah,
That's
there we are. 3-0, lads. Game over.
That's it.
Wait, still 4 or 5
no.
minutes.
Nah, that's it, I think.
Oh, no, this is a new West Ham, mate.
Yeah,
Very
look,
hot.
Yeah,
honestly,
should we get the celebration started? Yeah.
No, we'll give it a little bit longer.
Well,
The champagne, mate.
Wait till the board comes up for stoppage time.
yeah, stoppage. I'll go get the beers and then.
1 second.
I'm getting the Stellas,
Oh,
boys.
he's
I'm
doing
getting
it
the Stellas in.
3-1 Spurs.
Getting the Stellas in.
Honestly, I mean, again, Declan Rice, the performances he's put in this season, that composure.
Oh, yeah, but that defending, we've just praised Vestergaard for that brilliant challenge. He just didn't come across at all.
I know, mate. I know.
I think, to be fair, like we were saying, Bill, I think they're just going through emotions, aren't they?
They're a coastal outfit, and they're coasting in this game, aren't they?
Oh, clever.
They've had their moments in this game, Southampton, but West Ham have turned up when it matters. It's just the mentality of this squad.
Yeah, definitely.
Switched on. I mean, easily. We were a bit concerned going into today, but honestly, the performance and when we've turned up and the quality on the pitch at times has been top from us.
They're just absolutely loving it.
Oh, they deserve this. What a team! What a team!
Perfect day, lads, with our performance, the scoreline, and the results with the other sides as well.
Amazing. Really, really good.
Could have
I'll
scripted it.
I'll give it a go, mate. We'll get these lot involved as well. We all go to Germany.
We'll be live from Astragugu.
Yeah.
Or not Astragugu.
At
Least said about them, the better.
And in the case where we go straight into the group stage.
I'm not sure.
Oh, what's that? Brandy, rum. Oh, hold on.
Oh
No, Tottenham. Please tell me Tottenham haven't scored.
I don't care.
Oh, Gareth
I don't care. We finished
Tottenham.
6th. I don't care.
Tottenham
Yeah,
won.
no, it's fine. I just would have loved it for them to bottle it again, but
Chelsea's still
we've
2-1
done our
down,
job.
though. Oh, no, wait, that doesn't matter anymore.
No, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, it definitely doesn't matter now.
Ooh, gutted.
Gareth Bale, as Dennis said earlier.
I know my football, but anyway, cheers.
I do.
We did say Ben Rama would get easily shoved off the ball, so you've got it spotted.
He has at times.
That's actually
No,
like
my best. Oh, it's a Diop coming in for banter. Love it.
Oh, you're telling me you couldn't bring on Odu Beku or someone young just to give him a run out in front of the fans? Come on.
No, he's got to be Issa
Put
Diop.
him up front.
In Moyes' contract to bring him on.
God, some finish from Gareth Bale, though.
Oh, Leicester really have bottled it, haven't they?
Yeah, that is a proper bottle.
Yeah.
At home,
And that
as well.
does mean that Spurs are still going to finish 7th. That's a shame.
Not above us, though. Hey!
Hey!
Take that.
Luke, what is it he likes to say about us? So it's Luke Murphy in the mud. That's what he likes. He likes going on about us being in the mud. So.
What minute are we on, Charles and Bill?
Coming up to 90 minutes.
Yeah, well, I'm on the 89th minute. I've just seen D very.
I'm gonna get the Stellas, boys. I reckon. Back in a minute.
There
Well,
we are, 9 minutes just gone.
I've got a ghost from the past, Bill. I've got the last bottle of Moosehead. The last one.
Very good.
That's great.
Very good. Yeah, 3 minutes to stop the show, not long to
I'm
go.
not your bro.
Oh. Yeah, just Southampton just passing it around with no real desire to get it forward, which can't really. Oh my God, Noble's just. What's the challenge?
I'm a little bit behind you, mate. So
you'll see it in a minute. I mean, just desperately trying to get the ball and absolutely missed it completely. Yeah, just over 2 minutes to go.
Here we go, boys.
Oh, he's gone for the Stella.
No, you've got to. No. Also, you got to do it. You got to do.
There he is, my man.
Hey, it's gone. Relax. Drink Stella. You know, it'll make you feel better. Relax. Drink Stella.
Rice is coming up.
Yeah, Diop's coming on. Yeah.
Well, there's nothing. Give him a round of applause for the fans and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I still think bringing Odubeckhorn or someone we should have brought on rather than Diop.
Who did Diop come on for?
Rice.
Rice just come off.
Bit strange, but fair enough.
As Dennis says, get that applause from the
Yeah.
Gentlemen, it's got to be one of your best seasons watching, isn't it?
It's our only season watching.
Yeah, it's actually our first one. We do it every year. We're doing all right.
So, right, man, it's lucky that was it. Setting this channel up and doing it. That was the catalyst.
Further on.
It was Dennis Corey and I complaining every week that got him the kick.
There's a little crippled boy in the hospital. I know, I crippled him to motivate you. I hope they win, or Mr. Burns says he's coming back. Come on, we've got to get the Simpsons references in there.
Yeah. I can't believe we're going to do this after what I thought we were going to witness this year.
Oh, mate, do you remember the first time I was on? Like, I'd take 17th and run. I said that.
I'm clipping it all up and putting it. You wait till you see some of the stuff we've said. It's just unbelievable.
Boys, you're going to have to get a little stall outside the ground next year so that you can all sort of do it.
Corey's already getting his microphone sorted.
Yeah, I've got to go get my microphone. It's going to cost me.
20 seconds, lads.
Like Nicky Hawkins.
Come on,
Nicky
West
Hawkins
Ham.
outside London. Corey Kemp outside London Stadium, West Ham way.
Go, what are you doing? Go over there, company.
Yeah. 4-0. It's a 4-0 win against Manchester City for David Moyes. Have we done it? Have we done it then?
European tour, lads. We've done it.
Here we go.
You know what this means?
West Ham in Europa.
West Ham in Europa. Come on, boys. We've got to get the signal going.
Astra Gugu, here we come.
Now they got relegated and they lost the cup final, so we're safe.
Yeah, so we're safe with them.
After the disappointment of the Eurovision yesterday, West Ham have redeemed the UK.
That's going to be cheap beer all round.
I know. Oh, Fabianski. Claret in you. Claret in you. Claret in you.
Well, you know what this calls for? A little bit of the bubbly.
Wow.
Oh, unbelievable.
The Stella McCartney's.
Proper team that. I mean, they've worked their socks off all season and they turned up. Anything could have happened today. Anything could have happened today. But we did our bit. Tottenham even did their bit. It doesn't matter. We finished above them. Europa League, 6th in the Premier League. Record amount of points. Best season in my lifetime and our lifetime. It is unbelievable. Come on, you Irons. European tour.
Fantastic.
It's actually been such a good season. Unreal.
Who put that?
That's probably them.
Oh, yeah. Trying to muscle in.
Apparently, Sakid says that Aspilicueta punched Grealish or something like that.
Good.
Wow.
That's a bit interesting.
Hope he's all right for the Euros, though.
Season players of the season? Which
So many in there.
It's hard to choose, mate. It's unlike last season where we had an absolute shitter of a season. There was less players, we played well. Whereas this season, like, you can make a case for about 4 or 5 and they'd equally be justified.
absolutely.
David Gold taking all the credit.
Yeah, not him, but the players definitely, and obviously the staff, 100%.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, David Moyes as well. I mean, he's got to be considered as manager of the season for me. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, he's got to tune out certain players in here as well. You know, Craig Dawson, someone that I slated quite famously when he first joined us, and actually didn't put a foot wrong today. Honestly, this team
and most of the season. Yeah.
Honestly, unbelievable. Angelo Bonner as well today. Like some of these players, they just turn up. Yeah. Look at that. Put that in. European football.
A year ago today, imagine us saying that.
Look at Declan. Exactly. He's staying. He's
definitely staying.
Honestly, it's like the forward, like you know, what was it the Paul Rudd thing? Who would have believed us? Not me. No.
Look at us. Stephen Rice has joined us.
He's taking the time to comment.
Appreciate it.
Cheers, Deck.
It's not the real one, but thanks anyway.
It's like when, what was it, Rio Ferdinand was like on the pitch and his Facebook put a comment on something. It's like, well, quite clearly he doesn't run his own Facebook page. Back then, people used to think that footballers ran their own pages.
No, not the best one was Victor Anushby that time.
Well, David Gold did the exact same thing. He copied and pasted it because it said sent from iPhone.
No, enough about David Gold. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be putting that banner up this season. West Ham qualified for the Europa League.
Oh,
but you've got that saved for a while, though, haven't you?
Never in doubt. Honestly, I thought we'd always do it. I think the important thing to remember is like this. The mentality of these players. Honestly, we could have slipped up a few times, and even in those last couple of games, Lingard's been. Let's be honest, he's been gassed. He was gassed today. You didn't really see him, but listen. This squad's unbelievable. To get back in there next season, honestly, and support those lads, like Soucek, it's going to be unreal. Well deserved. And
can't wait.
And Moyes, you've proven me wrong, mate. I can't say a bad word against you. He's done basically a miracle, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, unbelievable job in there to go on the lap of honour. At the moment, yeah. Wish we were there, lads. Got to say,
mate. Yeah, honestly, Jesse, can I have your shirt?
Brilliant.
I wonder if that's going to happen.
Wow. Europa League football.
David Moyes got the biggest smile on his face I've ever seen.
What are they singing? We're going on the European tour. I've got a news deal.
Yeah, definitely. Look at that.
We'll go straight for the next month, lads. We'll make up for the celebrations. We'll be there.
100%, yeah. No, but they're just playing to David Moyes and him and the staff. You know, Alan Irvine, Stuart Pearce, Kevin Nolan, Paul Nevin, all deserve a huge round of applause.
Oh my God!
That's at the station by now. Last day of the season.
with the stop go.
West Ham United supporters mug position at the bottom end of the table. Not anymore.
Not today. Not this season.
I bought this same season that your shirt's from, Bill. I've had this for so long.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh God! I can't believe.
Come on, Lions.
They're blasting out Sweet Caroline at the stadium.
Yeah, of course they are.
Jeez, how we've done that, I've got no idea.
I haven't seen West Ham fans so happy in my life. It's amazing. It's unreal.
Especially in the backdrop of last season, obviously selling players and obviously Dean Garner sold and then the bad performance against Newcastle. opening day. You thought it was going to be a long season, but my God, it shows how things can turn around so quickly.
Yeah.
West Ham
Formation change against Arsenal and then the win against Leicester and Wolves, and we've just gone from strength. We've had sticky patches, games where we would have loved to have win that we didn't, but we never gave up. I think that's the best thing to see about this side. Whatever the score in the game, players will keep going until the end. And
but we haven't had that for years though. Last season up to par. Since we moved to obviously Olympic Stadium, we've cried out for players who give their all for 90 minutes, and if you cut them open, they're clown and blue, all that kind of stuff. And this squad have shown that.
Yeah, proper group of players, and I think they get it. I think Moyes has bought into that ethos as well. In terms of fighting to the end. And listen, we deserve to be where we're at. We've got the most points out of. We've beaten a lot of the other 14 teams convincingly, so deserve it. Completely deserve it.
How many times we've said, why can't we beat the sides around us? Why do we only show up for the top sides? But we've beaten the likes of Southampton and Burnley twice, etc. West Brom.
Unbelievable.
You know what I mean? That's definitely helped us.
Oh, it's unreal. It is unreal that we're in this position after the first game of the season.
There we go. The table's been shown. West Ham. That table.
Oh, take a screenshot.
We're getting a nosebleed, boys. That's how hard we are. Honestly.
And that's the thing, lads. Only 2 points off fourth at the end.
Yeah.
That's an unreal achievement. Unbelievable.
I said we turn up against Newcastle. We finish fourth.
Oh, don't.
Stop it. Unreal.
Boys, it's been great this season. Well done. Really pleased. Really enjoyed watching you.
You're
Forward to another year of it. Well done, boys.
That's it. Big size cameos over. We're over to Wilson. We're over to Wilson now. Wilson, thoughts? Don't say that about Corey.
That's a slap in the face.
Yeah, I think the dizzying heights of sixth place has made Dennis lose his mind.
Look at that, though.
Yeah, it's that beer, mate.
65.
I'm currently on the fucking champagne. Drinking champagne out of a West Ham mug, like I promised.
Oh,
65 Premier League points.
It's our biggest points total, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the most, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be. Oh, boys, that is unreal.
That is just...
Lingard, I'd love to see him next season, but, if he doesn't, he's done amazing for us.
Yeah, Well, I think most of us, Dennis was more optimistic than the rest of us about. And now look at him sipping out of his champagne. Who would have thought?
Face.
Who would have thought? Not me. Not me. No.
Unreal.
Look at us.
Unreal.
Hasn't even sunk in, to be fair. We've never been in this situation, so it's tough. Isn't it?
It feels like Football Manager save.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I finished fifth with West Ham on the last time I played with them. Got bored by the second season.
Oh, but when we had the Tevez and Mascherano, I finished in the Champions League places.
Oh, I've won the Premier League with West Ham on Football Manager before. Took a lot of effort, but I did it.
Wow.
Well, enough about Football Manager Simulator. This is real life, and as the banner says, we're qualified for the Europa League.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I felt obviously you deserve what you end up with, but I think how we've played most of the season, I'd say we have deserved it. I'd say we haven't shithoused our way to it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. We have had a couple of shithouse wins along the way, like Everton away. Everton away was smash and grab as it came.
But I think the difference this season is games like that we would have shied away at the end. It would have just been a 0-0, but we just keep going to the end, and we get a bit of like the Villa game. I'm sure we can pull up, but we've had some brilliant games in there where we've done jobs on teams, but it's just the consistency. I think for me, even with the injuries, still beat Wolves, still beat Leicester. We missed Declan Rice, important running, so it's been unbelievable.
So Sky One has cut away to adverts because, of course.
Yeah, not like it's the biggest moment in our lifetime. I think it's just incredible. It's just absolutely incredible. Gobsmacked. But
unreal.
To get European football in Mark Noble's last season at West Ham as well is is quite special, and I'm sure
Mark
there's going to be
Mark Noble is going to be lifting the Europa League.
Believe, man, with these players. Believe, honestly.
Now, I mean, here's the thing, right? Dennis and I have been saying this for God knows how long now, but now the onus is on the owners to put money behind Moyes and get him even further, because this is what he's done on about the most minimum amount of support possible, and he's got us into Europa League. Imagine what he can do with just a couple of minutes, a few 50 million more, something like that.
Bit of options. You don't need. I'm not talking sign 8 squad players. I mean, just 2-3 more options they could have made a huge difference with injuries and whatnot.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, you need to give him what he's asked for. It's a huge summer for us as a squad anyway, because I'm sure there'll be a few out the door, and there's definitely got to be a few in the door. But listen, for a manager to do what he's done with the squad and the injuries and the squad depth that we've had, is unprecedented. Like, how many people can go from 17th in the league with the squad that we had to 6th? And we're competing not with any tin pot teams. We're talking about Arsenal, Spurs, a little bit tin pot, but there's teams up there that have spent a lot of money. Everton have spent a lot of money as well, exactly. So we're messing with the big boys, and it would be nice just to give him the backing that he deserves. But I hope we get news of his new contract. I'm sure we will. I think he fully deserved, and what a geezer, what an absolute geezer. I got to be honest, he's proven me completely wrong. Like, and on a lot of steps this season. So, and even today, we weren't our best. Southampton had a fair few chances, still turned up, still got the goals. It's 3-0. So, yeah, unreal, lads. Drink it in as you drink your champagne and your
Quite
beers.
literally.
Because I don't think we'll hopefully we'll see it. Hopefully we'll get a few more times like this, but it's unreal. It's absolutely unreal.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a proper campaign, because obviously we go straight into the group stage, don't we?
Do we actually go straight into the group?
Yeah, I think
straight to group.
Leicester won the FA Cup.
Thank goodness for that. Because I'll tell you what, qualifying would have been another tense moment, but that's unreal. Couple of decent European nights, get down there, and it'll be good to see the stadium with that. I think today, I think as well, the crowd played their part. There was a lot of support, and getting 60,000 in there with everyone behind that team is going to be.
And everyone who said that the fans were going to bring negative energy, I should say, well, they were proven wrong today. I mean, that energy was unbelievable from what we could hear on the TV. I bet it was even louder inside the stadium. So, anyone who says that West Ham were playing well because the fans weren't there, think again.
Yeah, exactly. As I mentioned earlier, we've got a squad full of players who care about the club and willing to work on and give everything. Whereas we haven't had that since we moved stadiums. It's
a culture change, isn't it? It's not it's not just. You could tell that people like Caleri and Gherkin Toure, the people that we signed in the past, they weren't there because they love West Ham. Yeah, but like you say, Bill, we've signed and built a team now full of players who want to play for the badge and play for the fans. And Pablo Fornal is the biggest example today of someone who just absolutely soaks in the atmosphere and soaks in the culture of the club. And look how well he's doing.
Yeah, special mention to Pablo, because I think like we said in the stream, there's times where we felt like, I don't know, is the quality there? Is he right? But honestly, today he turns up when it matters. Do you know what I mean? The energy that he offers, every game guarantees you a 6, 7 out of 10. And I think as well, it was nice to see some of the players that got the goals. Obviously, Fornal, Declan Rice as well, coming back from injuries, great finish. Not sure what Vestergaard's doing. Obviously thinking about his summer holidays. Had a long season.
Yeah, he was running his flip flops. That's why he didn't wear the challenge.
I'm just happy we went out there and did what we had to do. Do you know what I mean? We could have made it hard for ourselves, but and Tottenham.
But it was in our hands today, and we, rather than have to rely on other teams, we did what we had to do, and that's great.
Unreal. What do we do with ourselves now? What happens now? Do just let it
Booking my tickets, mate. Booking my tickets.
Get your passports, lads. Get them ready.
I renewed the other day, so I can't wait now.
Oh, mate, get me on a European tour, honestly.
Yeah.
Imagine bringing fans out to some random country. I'd love it. Absolutely love it, man.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a decent group draw.
Well, now we can have a summer of relaxing whilst watching England completely storm the Euros with Declan Rice lifting that trophy at the end.
What summer that would be?
God, yeah. What a year.
3 points off Champions League. 2 points even.
2 points. Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, I think if we had other options, we might have been able to we probably would have been able to maintain that. But it actually shows you how much we got out of that squad.
That's important.
Yeah, exactly. Talk about getting the maximum amount of and squeezing every bit out of the players in the squad. Yeah, all credit.
They've just switched it over to the City for the trophy. I just want to see more of a.
Yeah, what about
the boys walking around the pitch?
I want to get onto West Ham. Jeez. I bet that's such a great atmosphere up there as well at the minute.
Yeah, Michael Richards is grinning, as you'd expect.
So the final table, Chelsea get top 4, Liverpool 3rd, which I never would have said. Leicester 5th, West Ham 6th.
You know what? It just makes it even that much sweeter that Tottenham are going to be playing in the European Conference League, and we're going to be playing in the actual Europa League. Like, it's just amazing.
Enjoy it, boys. They're in the mud. Kane might be hanging around for a Conference League, I don't think.
Yeah,
he's gone.
Your mate hasn't been on for a bit.
I think Tottenham fans were going to hiding for a few months, to be honest, Dennis. What's about to turn up? No manager, best player leaving.
I haven't seen Tottenham fans this embarrassed since the Lasagna gate.
Lasagna gate. Oh god.
Very, very quiet. Unsurprising. Oh wow.
All right, now we've just got to sign En-Nesyri, Ivan Toney, and Seema, and we'll be good.
And Lingard permanently.
And Lingard permanently.
Well, Lingard needs a good lie down and a couple of weeks off, I think. But he's been. That's the thing as well. We should remember about Lingard. He basically dragged us to nearly Champions League football on his own at times. I know we had a great team and everything, but the goals and the assists in some of those games were so important. And I'd love to see him at West Ham full time. I think United will play hardball. I wouldn't be surprised if they try and use him as a bit of a mate weight for Harry Kane.
Yeah.
But I'd love to get that deal done as soon as possible. Great player.
We've got to try everything we can. If we decide to go elsewhere, then fair enough. But we've got to make the effort.
Well, I'd love to say it's going to be a relaxing summer, but I'm not sure it is. Like, we've got it, we've done the job, but some of this transfer stuff that's going to be kicking around the next 2 months is going to be mad.
We've got to back it up though. When we've had a good season, we've followed us up by an absolute shitter. So we've got to back it up next season.
Well, as Dennis was saying, is essentially the owners have a chance now to potentially get back a little bit of support from the fans by putting themselves in a position where we can now push on. But I highly doubt that they're going to do that, and
exactly,
and there'll still be problems at the club. So let's just hope somehow David Sullivan's. Oh God, what's Wilson doing?
GSBA out.
GSBA.
No, out.
You sounded Scottish there.
I can't
like GSBO.
I can't believe a dirty, great claret and hue flag at the ground. Oh, just for goodness.
That's probably their flag.
Well,
probably get the camera around
But see, we have fans.
No, look.
I swear that was held up by the director's area as well.
Probs, mate.
It looked it, didn't it?
That's right, boys. I'll get us a West Ham way flag that we can hang up.
Just a placard with West Ham way on.
What, with all 4 of us on the screen?
Just put our faces on it.
Just cardboard cut out all our faces.
I love you, Bill West.
Well, yeah, me and Charles are near each other.
Right, yeah, exactly.
One of those annoying people that wave to one another at the ground.
Or obnoxiously on the phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Bill, where are you?
Like, Bill.
Yeah,
it's me.
Alan.
I'll just stare off. No, we're waving to in the ground. What are you doing, mate?
We'll definitely sort some stuff out when we can get back in the ground. We'll definitely do some bits and bobs and have a few drinks and things like that, because it's been a great season. That's it for the whole season of the West Ham way. Who would have thought us lot would be sitting here at the end talking about Europa? It put us through the mill. Ironically, probably the perfect time to start doing YouTube, because we've actually done all right. I don't think it's going to be at this level, but yeah, it's been unbelievable, boys. We obviously met each other, and it's like having a group of mates here, and we've had a good laugh. And listen, it's so brilliant. Have a good laugh, and for West Ham to do well, as opposed to moaning like we did early doors. But there's always time for moaning. They know we'll always have that. So.
Of course.
What do you mean we only won 4-1 today?
Who said that?
That's what it will be. We're going to become entitled like Liverpool fans. It's the worst season ever. We finished third.
When we draw, we'll be disappointed. Like, that's what I can't get my head around. It's actually taken a long time for me to switch my expectations because when we started,
we are Tottenham fan TV's. What was it? Mentality.
Oh,
Our mentality's changed from hoping for draws to wins.
God, yeah. But nice. Going to be interesting. Going to be a very interesting couple of months. So I'm sure we'll do some shows as well. Get the fan boys back.
Fans for a season review.
Yeah, season review. I'm going to do watch-along highlights, which will be hilarious because there's some
just for the Dennis. Just for the Dennis.
It's going to be absolutely hilarious. Like some of the bits in there, I've got to go and sift out. We'll definitely get that done. We'll talk transfers and then Euros. Oh, and what turnaround? That's come around quick. So Declan Rice hopefully lifting that European Championship at the end. And then we're back to square one. And then there'll be pre-season stuff. And listen, we'll hopefully get to some European games. Anyone fancy Celtic away in that pre-season? We'll go up to Scotland.
God, I'll be up for that. Yeah.
It'll be quite a good weekend, to be fair.
Yeah. I prefer Edinburgh to Glasgow myself, but I don't think Hearts or Hibs will be in the Europa League next year. So,
nah, I don't think they will. Didn't St Johnstone win the double?
Yeah, they won both clubs, didn't they?
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. Steve Lomas used to manage them, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, I think Steve Lomas had them.
It's mad, mate. What?
West Ham are in Europa.
We've got Dawson at the back, Mickey in attack, Fornell's on the wing. Listen to us sing. West Ham in Europa.
Oh, that's
got a number one, lads. I don't care what anyone says.
West Ham.
Put that in for Eurovision. We would have done all right.
Yeah, Eurovision next year, mate.
It's like in Father Ted where they want to like lose the competitions. They let go for us four. Just go in, no backing music at all. Just West Ham's in Europa. And everyone's like, "What the hell is that?"
I love that. I love that episode. Oh God.
Oh, it's been a journey.
It's been a bit
Emotional.
Cheers, everyone, for continuing to watch us for some reason. But
listen to us talk absolute rubbish.
Welcome to the
2 hours a week.
Thank you for listening to the strangest watch along where we're all out of sync constantly. We all celebrate at completely different times.
Like, remember the one at Brighton when Johnson equalised and someone was like, "Fair play, Charles is at least celebrating." It's like, because we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, you're all fake fans.
We was getting dug out because me and Dennis were there like.
Because you were watching it on Sky Sports. We were watching it on Now TV, so we were about 30 seconds behind.
Oh,
and it's like we're just talking, and then Charles just, "Yeah, it's a goal!"
The funny thing is, it all started from the Tottenham West Ham watch along, which was hilarious.
Originally you were doing it on your own, weren't you?
Oh God! And then we
Tottenham stream just changed it all, didn't it?
The Tottenham one was hilarious.
Stuff a legend.
That thing still gets views.
Good.
My first one was City, and I lost my stream, or connection, for Mickey's goal, so I completely missed Mickey's goal.
Yeah,
we're getting tired of seeing that banner. Keep it up.
next season, right? We're going to start charging everyone in the comments to watch us, right? And then we can get some great monitors up. Do our little AFC TV set up, socially distanced,
super chats and all that.
Yeah, we won't select any of your comments anymore.
I think it's actually criminal if we charge them.
Proper GSB, just charge everyone for everything.
Or charge to even watch at the end. You can't come in. But it's gonna be a good season next year. I think I've got a good feeling. Big season coming up for us as well. Seems a bit like Henry, boys of 21. That's what it will be spoken about though. This team will be spoken about that was the side that did it. So
Boys of 21 also sounds like a terrible sequel to Superbad.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Yeah.
McLovin's 21st birthday.
McLovin. Classic. Absolutely.
Angus thinks Declan Rice is going. I don't think Declan Rice is going.
No.
Surely not.
I think West Ham Instagram, hang it in the Louvre, this team. It's just like,
oh my God.
Also, did you just call it the Louvre?
No, it's the Louvre. The Louvre.
The Louvre.
There's no at the end of it.
Shut up, mate. Go on,
All right, Jared Bowen. There's no need to be rude, okay? People get stuff wrong. Honestly.
21 boys and 3 goalkeepers. One for you, Dennis.
Less than 21, mate. Like 14.
Yeah, it was like 11.
11 at times, plus 1 sub. It's a bit like what it's been.
2 keepers on the bench. Classic.
But that's the thing, right? Is
I
that's why
genuinely
this
think
season...
we had 3 keepers on the bench for one game. I can't remember what one it was. It might have been a cup game.
I think it
might be. Yeah. But that's the thing. We've literally done it. We've gotten to Europe on a shoestring, essentially, of a squad in terms of depth. It's just been like unbelievable how a team that had Darren Randolph and David Martin on the bench for us have gotten this far.
Make it out, couldn't you?
Honestly.
But that's why when we talk about manager of the seasons, I understand there'll be like a clamour for Guardiola and Rodgers for the FA Cup, but you've got to really look at it in context. Like, it's not that job is unreal. So listen, give him the credit. Give him the trophy. Just give it to him. You know, he deserves it. It's what he does. He wins a lot more this season than he did.
His record,
I'll win.
His record stands at February now compared to sort of this time last year.
Yeah, especially when I wrote that article.
Oh, Scottish Mr. Bean, classic. They're all definitely happy hammers today. Man, this season.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, no, I'll have to sit and scratch my head. We'll try and do our end of season player awards. We'll do watch-along highlights. We'll do loads of stuff, and we'll just chuck it up.
Yeah, season doing that as well.
Because I think it's weird. Like, it's obviously over, but I can't really take it in properly. But listen, buzzing, bragging rights as well. Certain club in London below us. 2 clubs in London below us this year.
Oh,
3, including Palace.
Yeah. Fulham as well.
Oh my God.
Fulham are devastated by a victory today.
Although second best club in London doesn't have the same ring.
Doesn't really go, does it?
Well, hold on. Let's look. Chelsea spent what 200 million last summer.
Yeah,
exactly.
We've done pretty well.
We've done unreal. We even got Big Simon on at the end. All year we've been asking for Big Simon to come on, and finally
save the best till last.
He got a bit shy. Bless him. But there you go. He's loved every moment.
He had this aura about him that it's just he didn't want to let us down.
No, he was like.
It's more you bigging him up, Dennis, than anyone else.
Well, I've not been bigging him up. Corey's been the one bigging him up, mainly.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Corey,
This is the thing. Like in sort of the background of games, he's always there. So he's not actually ever sort of been away, but it's just dragging.
Yeah, so you just hear this really, really deep voice, like booming from the sofa where Charles is talking. Get in there.
Yeah, he was happy to make his appearance, and hopefully some more.
Charles will celebrate a goal. It all calmed down, and then you just hear in the background just this. Get in there! He was like the 5th man.
Well, that's been said a lot of times this season. The amount of goals we've scored.
Oh,
God. What's your game of the season before we go?
Villa away.
Leicester away.
It's got to be Tottenham. It had to be Tottenham.
It
was just unreal. I've never celebrated that hard in a very long time. I haven't celebrated like that.
I remember, not only because of the watch-along, but I remember talking to Charles the day after, and I said to him the day after, I was like, I couldn't sleep last night. I actually couldn't sleep last night. It was that big. It was unbelievable. And it's never been done in Premier League history, has it? No one's ever come back from 3 down in 10 minutes. So. To be fair, Tottenham won 2-1. We didn't play that great, but it was a good day. Obviously, I think people will look at that Leicester away game and probably the Wolves at home as like the most.
Yeah, I think in terms of the complete performance over 90 minutes, I think the Leicester away, without doubt, for me. But we'll talk about it in our season review.
I'm glad Angus is relaxed now.
Yeah,
look at that.
Come on, mate. Get on the Fosters.
On the Declan thing, I think he'd be all right. I think it would be all right for at least a year, to be honest. I think European football is a huge thing for him to have. I think he almost needs to have it, particularly with his career at the minute. And listen, you're captain of West Ham, you're playing week in, week out. Why not hang around? Do you know what I mean? So unless a club comes in and pays an absolute fortune for him, I don't think he's going anywhere. Famous last words.
Yeah, this will get clipped up now.
3 months down the line.
Credits roll.
Yeah, he's gonna go to China and do an Arnie.
China.
500K.
What was
Yes,
that?
you heard it.
What was
You
that
heard
video?
Dennis's Donald
Palace.
Trump impression. There you are.
What was the Palace thing where Dennis, you were like, Declan could do an Arnie, and everyone was like,
Corey, Charles, and Angus just absolutely going in on
If you
you.
listen to the words
yeah,
that come out of my mouth,
That's
the
pride,
words. This is the way I would just go.
That's got to be in the watch-along highlights, without a doubt.
Listen to the words.
I like
It's
the
gonna
Mike
be like
Dean
a
one,
Google.
The Mike Dean
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
absolute stitches. Oh my days.
The goggle, we do a goggle box of it, couldn't we? Just like watch over the years highlights. Just be like,
With the background music goes in Watford. Dennis is getting
Dennis watching
angry
with
at
his
Mike
mum.
Dean again.
we call it. I'll watch it with my dad.
When the content is so dry, like we'll just do a goggle box for the same thing that I've already put out.
I think some of our best things. I think some of the best. I think where the channel really started to kick off, guys, when we started doing that retro stuff
I like
during the international break and the
That is
lockdown.
good fun. The
I thought
Christmas
that was
period was
when
fun. Yeah.
because it started to really get some traction. I mean, and who could forget the legendary Christmas quiz?
No, the quiz
No.
quality, yeah.
Don't even. I'm
Not
devastated by
because I won
Diego
it.
Trestan.
And you won the oh so precious prize of the Sam Allardyce bobblehead.
Oh, yeah, I've got it.
It was that or you. It was that or Yelovich.
Hey,
He hasn't even
still
opened
in
it.
it.
He hasn't even opened it.
No, it's one of
Mate.
those where, like an action figure, it's more. It costs the price retains if you keep it this.
Oh, it wasn't. Yeah,
It's
okay.
gonna go down.
Exactly, yeah.
God.
And Charles's infamous trick, Diego
Oh,
Tristan.
don't even. Oh, still makes me cringe.
Well, you
today.
know what? I gave away the answer in the question because I had to explain it 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, I said it, and I realised what I'd said, and it was like no one put it. And then Emily just goes, "Oh,"
Yeah.
and I honestly wouldn't have noticed if Emily hadn't have gone, "Oh, that's the answer."
That's...
And
Oh, my God.
the what was it? The yeah, no, I said think about it now. I was like, yeah, the way you just went so slowly, just
Don't
Diego
even, mate.
Tristan, and everyone's
I
like,
can't even.
"What?
I can't
no,
even.
no."
Can't even.
Said it so casually. Yep, move on. Tristan, yep, move
Yeah,
on.
Come on. You're boring me now. Move on. You got it
I've got
wrong,
loads
mate.
to get- we've got loads to get through, so let's do it as quick as possible.
Oh no, there was also the famous West Ham fans one where I basically spoon-fed Corey an answer because like, he knew it, but he wouldn't say it. And it was
yeah.
the Queen.
The Queen,
It was
yeah.
the Queen.
Yeah, was it number 1 ain't been said yet?
I thought it was
The big one, the main person hasn't been said yet, and then you were, "Oh, the Queen."
I like the one that wasn't on this channel, but when we did the rusting, me and Dennis, and then
Oh,
I had to
yeah,
kind of
right.
guess like the mood that Dennis would be in, and then I double guessed it too much where we got the wrong, and then in the end we managed.
It was the beer. It was the beer one. But I was like,
I was like,
yeah,
sure
because
he's-
you wrote Bitburger, which was the beer that I was drinking at the time because I had a massive crateful. But I was like, no, the Steinhausers. Come on, that's what started.
That was old school. Yeah.
And now I've got Moosehead.
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 What is it?
Canadian beer.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, are we still going?
I'm just sticking with the classics.
Relax, drink Stella.
Hello, Arturus.
It's secret.
Oh. Are we still live?
Yeah.
Just noticed that.
Are people listening to this?
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, to be fair, I kind of wonder that every single watch along, but that's
Well, what everyone doesn't know is that we literally spend like an hour after watchlongs just like completely
Chatting
chatting shit and everything. This is basically an insight.
right. Should we wrap it up, and then what we'll do is we'll give last words because it's been a long old season, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? We've been doing it week in, week out since September, so we'll give it a little bit of a wrap. That concludes season 1 of the West Ham Way. Season 2 pending, nearly 6K. It will kick on next year. Hopefully, a European vlog would be really nice. So, without further ado, Dennis, final words, my friend.
Well, me with a little bit of the bubbly. I'd like to say thank you So everyone that's tuning in and everyone that's watching us along, fantastic season. Who could have thought it? I mean, not me. I've said that reference too many times, but yeah, I just my only regret is that my boy Seb wasn't here to do it with us. But I reckon if we had had Seb up top for a few of our games, we wouldn't have got the result.
Oh, shut up!
Every video.
No, I'm saying that we would have been worse with Sebastian Haller.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, keep saying it.
Listen to the words that come out of my mouth. But yeah, come on, let's hope we invest in summer. The parasites that own us, invest in summer, and let's get going. Also, one thing that's gone under the radar is that we've had 2 players with 10 goals this season. I can't remember the last time we had 2 players hit double figures. Even I think only in the Championship with Nolan and Carlton Cole are the only 2 I could think. Oh, and Vaz Tace, we had 3 actually. But ultimately, Soucek getting double figures. I mean, he's broken a Czech record, which I think the commentary of the pundits haven't really been picking up on, sadly, but we have. So yeah, this is a real know-how here. Over to Bill.
Oh, hang on.
What I think you intended to next.
Yeah, well, great result today. But this season, absolutely unbelievable achievement by, as we mentioned, David Moyes, the staff and the players. I feel we deserved it based on how we've played this season, the results we've got. Like most fans didn't expect it. I thought we finished 14th. I thought that was quite optimistic for myself, especially after the terrible Newcastle opening display. But now, brilliant achievement. Absolutely incredible. Bring on the Europa League next season.
And lastly, the big man himself, Mr. Takeaway.
Big man junior. Well, I mean, that's been the highlight of my career as a pundit on the West Ham way. Was
very generous to a lot of us.
Yeah, it's very generous.
You're Paul Merson channel, mate.
And yeah, exactly. But I've had great fun this year, and coming onto the channel was kind of like, I was not in a good place mentally before coming on to start this channel. But Corey, Dennis, Bill, Mark, all the boys that have come on this channel just made me feel like part of the family and everything. It was just I've had so much fun, and none of us met before this. And the fact is that we're pretty much chatting every day now on phones and everything. So it's a really great feeling to kind of make some new West Ham mates along the way, and obviously everyone that's been commenting and everything like that. It's just it's been a load of fun to do, and hopefully next season we'll be able to do it in lots of different ways. So come on, you eyes, European. Here we go.
Today it's your turn to disrespect Angus by not mentioning him.
And Angus too. It's only
dragged down.
To be fair, you completely dogged out Angus and I on that tweet. We were like, "Where the hell are we?" Awful,
mate. What can I say?
Awful, mate.
But yeah, no.
Andy Townsend, it's one of them.
One of them for me. One of them for me, Clive.
God, I hate Andy Townsend. No, look, we've had a great season. We've had a great laugh. We've done this consistently now for a year, and it will keep going 100%. We've got a great little group here. We'll keep it chugging along. Listen, when we can finally meet up, which we've always had in the books probably since about October, November time, it will be a good night out, and obviously we'll get loads of stuff at the stadium, and hopefully we'll get onto that European tour, which West Ham have done this season. West Ham finished 6th in the Premier League, above Tottenham, above Arsenal. European tour is confirmed. Come on, you Irons. Take care.
Wait, Winston.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the daddy? Who's the daddy?
And until... Well, probably in a minute I'll do a post-match. Until then, and until the summer and a load of other stuff, take care.